Ever wondered if that penny in your pocket could be worth a fortune? Money Mouth Face. In this video, we explore some of the rarest and most valuable pennies ever minted, some of which are worth millions of dollars. We're diving deep into the world of coin collecting with a fascinating look at the 1964 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. This little coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but its history and value are anything but average. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover the secrets of this rare and valuable penny. First off, let's talk about the significance of the 1964 penny with no mint mark. In 1964, the United States Mint produced pennies without mint marks due to a shortage of mint mark punches. This makes the 1964 no mint mark penny a unique and sought-after piece for collectors. Mint marks typically indicate where a coin was produced, so the absence of one on the 1964 penny adds to its intrigue and allure. Now, you might be wondering, how much is a 1964 no mint Mark Lincoln penny actually worth? Well, that's where things get really interesting. While most circulated 1964 pennies without mint marks are worth face value, pristine examples can fetch upwards of $788,690 at auction. That's right, nearly $800,000 for a single penny. The key to determining the value of your 1964 no mint mark penny lies in its condition and rarity. So, how can you spot a 1964 no mint mark penny in your collection? Look for a penny with a clear date of 1964 and no mint mark located below the date. Mint marks are usually found on the obverse, heads, side of the coin, near the bottom. If you come across a 1964 penny with no mint mark, be sure to have it authenticated by a professional to confirm its rarity and value. When it comes to determining the value of your 1964 no mint mark penny, grading is crucial. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70, with factors such as wear, luster, and overall condition taken into account. A 1964 penny in mint state condition with no mint mark can command top dollar from collectors seeking the finest examples of this rare variety. In addition to grading, the demand for a particular coin can also impact its value. Collectors and enthusiasts are always on the lookout for unique and scarce coins like the 1964 no mint mark penny, driving prices higher for exceptional specimens. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, adding a rare 1964 penny to your collection can be a rewarding and potentially profitable investment. If you're looking to sell or buy a 1964 no mint mark penny, consider working with reputable coin dealers or auction houses to ensure a fair and transparent transaction. Auctions can be a great way to connect with fellow collectors and showcase your prized coins to a wider audience. Remember, knowledge is key when it comes to buying and selling rare coins. So do your research and seek advice from trusted experts in the field. In conclusion, the 1964 no mint Mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of numismatic history with significant value for collectors. Its rarity and unique characteristics make it a coveted addition to any coin collection, with the potential for impressive returns on investment. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious newcomer, exploring the world of rare coins like the 1964 penny can open up a wealth of opportunities for discovery and appreciation of our shared past. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the story of the 1964 no mint Mark Lincoln penny. I hope you've enjoyed learning about this exceptional coin and its worth in the world of numismatics. If you have any questions or insights to share, feel free to leave a comment below. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics with a close look at the 1979 mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular coin has a rich history and is known to be quite valuable, with some specimens fetching up to a whopping $588,698 at auctions. So grab a seat, grab a snack, and let's uncover the secrets of this rare and sought-after penny together. First off, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1979 mint Mark Lincoln penny. As you may know, the D mint mark indicates that the coin was minted at the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint has a long and illustrious history, dating all the way back to the gold rush days of the late 19th century. It has produced countless coins over the years, including many rare and valuable pieces like the 1979 penny. Now, You may be wondering what makes the 1979 D penny so special and valuable. Well, one of the key factors is its low mintage numbers. In 1979, the Denver Mint only produced a relatively small number of pennies compared to other years. This scarcity has made the 1979 D penny quite rare, especially in high grades. In addition to its low mintage numbers, the 1979 D penny is also highly sought after by collectors due to its unique design. The obverse of the coin features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, while the reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial. The design of the 1979 D penny is simple yet striking, making it a favorite among numismatists. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1979 D penny. As I mentioned earlier, some specimens of this coin have sold for upwards of $588,698 at auctions. Of course, this astronomical price is for a rare and high-grade example of the coin, so don't go expecting to find one in your pocket change. However, even in lesser grades, the 1979 D penny can still fetch a pretty penny, pun intended, among collectors. If you're interested in finding out if your 1979 D penny is worth a small fortune, there are a few things you can look for. First and foremost, you'll want to check the condition of the coin. A well-preserved 1979 D penny will command a higher price than one that is worn or damaged. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration on the coin's surface. You'll also want to pay close attention to the mint mark on the coin. As I mentioned earlier, the D mint mark indicates that the penny was minted at the Denver Mint. If you find a 1979 D penny with a clear and distinct mint mark, you may have a valuable specimen on your hands. Another thing to consider when determining the value of your 1979 D penny is its rarity. As I mentioned earlier, the 1979 D penny is relatively scarce compared to other years. If you have a well-preserved example of this coin in your collection, you may be holding on to a valuable piece of numismatic history. In conclusion, the 1979 D mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that is highly sought after by collectors. With its low mintage numbers, unique design, and potential for high prices, this penny is a true treasure in the world of numismatics. So if you happen to come across a 1979 D penny in your pocket change or coin collection, be sure to take a closer look. You may just have a small fortune in your hands. We're diving into the world of the 1970 D mint mark Lincoln penny. This little copper beauty has quite the history and can be worth a pretty penny, pun intended. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's uncover the secrets of the 1970 D Lincoln penny. The 1970 D Lincoln penny was minted at the United States Mint in Denver, Colorado. This mint mark, D, signifies the location where the coin was minted. The Denver Mint has been producing coins since it opened in 1906 and continues to operate to this day. Now, let's talk about the significance of the 1970 D Lincoln penny. The 1970 D Lincoln penny is a sought-after coin for collectors due to its low mintage numbers. In fact, only a limited number of these pennies were minted in 1970, making them quite rare and valuable. Additionally, the D mint mark adds an extra level of intrigue for numismatists, as it distinguishes these coins from their counterparts minted in Philadelphia and San Francisco. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. How much is a 1970 D Lincoln penny worth? Well, that all depends on the condition of the coin. A typical 1970 D Lincoln penny in circulated condition can be worth around 15 to 25 cents. However, if you happen to stumble upon a well-preserved, uncirculated specimen, you could be looking at a value of up to $688,798 or potentially more if it's graded by a professional coin grading service. There are several factors that can influence the value of a 1970 D Lincoln penny. These include the coin's condition, rarity, demand from collectors, and any unique characteristics it may possess. For example, a 1970 D Lincoln penny with a double die error or other minting mistakes can significantly increase its value. Additionally, coins that have been well preserved over the years tend to command higher prices in the numismatic market. If you're curious about the value of your 1970 D Lincoln penny, there are a few ways you can go about determining its worth. One option is to consult a reputable coin dealer or numismatic expert who can provide you with a professional appraisal. Another option is to utilize online resources such as coin price guides and auction websites to gauge the current market value of your coin. Remember, the more information you have about your coin, the better equipped you'll be to determine its true value. If you're interested in starting a collection of 1970 Lincoln pennies, there are a few tips you should keep in mind. First and foremost, do your research and familiarize yourself with the various factors that can affect the value of these coins. This will help you make informed decisions when purchasing or selling 1970 Lincoln pennies. Additionally, consider investing in coin holders or albums to protect and showcase your collection. And don't forget to have fun along the way. Collecting coins is a rewarding hobby that can lead to exciting discoveries and valuable treasures. Well, there you have it, folks. The fascinating history and potential value of the 1970 Lincoln penny. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a novice enthusiast, this coin has something to offer everyone. So, keep your eyes peeled for these elusive beauties and happy collecting. Until next time, stay curious and keep on hunting for hidden treasures in the world of numismatics. We have a real treasure to talk about: the 1974 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This little penny has some fascinating history behind it, and can be worth a pretty penny if you're lucky enough to have one in your collection. First, let's talk about why the 1974 no-mint mark penny is so special. Mint marks are small letters or symbols that indicate where a coin was minted. Typically, pennies made in the United States have a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco, but the 1974 penny is unique because it has no mint mark at all. This was actually an error made during the minting process, making these coins incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. The story behind how this error occurred is quite intriguing. In 1974, the U.S. Mint was going through some changes with their coin production, including transitioning from copper to zinc-coated steel for pennies. During this transition, a batch of pennies was mistakenly minted without the usual D or S mint mark. These error coins were released into circulation before the mistake was caught, making them even harder to find today. Now, you may be wondering just how much one of these rare 1974 no-mint mark pennies is worth. Well, prepare to be amazed, because these little gems can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended. In top condition, a 1974 no-mint mark penny can be valued at up to $786,790. Of course, the value of a coin depends on its condition, rarity, and demand, so not every 1974 penny will reach those astronomical prices. But even a well-worn example can still be worth a significant amount to the right collector. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1974 no-mint mark penny, here are a few things to look out for to determine its value. First, check the condition of the coin. Is it shiny and free of scratches or dents? The better the condition, the higher the value. Next, examine the date closely. Look for any signs of wear or damage that could affect the coin's worth. And finally, consider getting your coin professionally graded to ensure its authenticity and maximize its value. But even if you don't have a 1974 no-mint mark penny in your collection, there are still plenty of other valuable coins out there waiting to be discovered. The world of rare coins is full of hidden treasures just waiting to be found, so keep your eyes peeled and you never know what you might come across. So there you have it, the fascinating history and worth of the 1974 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This little coin may be small in size, but it packs a huge punch when it comes to value and collectability. Keep on hunting for those rare coins, and who knows, you could be the next lucky collector to strike it rich with a valuable find. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe for more coin collecting adventures. We have an intriguing topic to discuss: the 1986 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This particular penny has quite a mysterious history and can be worth up to a staggering $626,799. So grab a cup of coffee and let's dive into the details. Now, you may be wondering, why is this particular penny so valuable? Well, the 1986 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare error coin that was produced by the U.S. Mint. In 1986, the Philadelphia Mint accidentally omitted the mint mark, which is a small letter that indicates where the coin was minted. Typically, the mint mark for Lincoln pennies from the Philadelphia Mint is a small p located beneath the date. However, in a rare error, some 1986 Lincoln pennies were struck without the mint mark. These error coins are highly sought after by collectors due to their scarcity and unique nature. In fact, only a small number of these coins are known to exist, making them incredibly valuable to collectors. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny. As I mentioned earlier, these error coins can be worth up to an astounding $626,799. This value is based on the rarity of the coin and the demand from collectors. The more scarce and unique a coin is, the higher its value tends to be. It's important to note that the value of the 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny can vary depending on its condition. Coins that are in pristine condition and have been well preserved tend to fetch higher prices at auctions and coin shows. So if you happen to come across one of these rare error coins, be sure to handle it with care to maintain its value. Now, you may be wondering how you can identify the 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny in your collection. One way to spot this rare error coin is by looking for the absence of the mint mark. As I mentioned earlier, Lincoln pennies from the Philadelphia Mint typically have a small p beneath the date. If your 1986 penny is missing this mint mark, you may have a valuable error coin on your hands. Another way to identify the 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny is by examining the date on the coin. The regular 1986 pennies with the mint mark will have a small D or S beneath the date if they were minted in Denver or San Francisco, respectively. If your 1986 penny does not have any mint mark at all, it could be the rare error coin we've been talking about. In conclusion, the 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable error coin that is highly sought after by collectors. With a potential worth of up to $626,799, these coins are a valuable addition to any coin collection. If you come across one of these rare error coins, be sure to treasure it and keep it in pristine condition to maintain its value. We're diving deep into the world of numismatics to explore the fascinating history and potential value of the 1985 D mint mark Lincoln penny. You might be surprised to learn just how much this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's uncover the secrets of this rare and valuable penny. Let's start by taking a trip back in time to 1985. The United States was in the midst of the Reagan era, with big hair, neon colors, and shoulder pads dominating the fashion scene. But in the world of coinage, something special was happening. The Denver Mint, one of the premier minting facilities in the U.S., produced a limited number of Lincoln pennies with a distinctive D mint mark on them. Now, you might be wondering why a penny with a mint mark is so significant. Well, mint marks play a crucial role in identifying where a coin was produced. In the case of the 1985 D penny, the D mint mark signifies that it was minted in Denver, Colorado. This adds a layer of exclusivity and rarity to the coin, making it highly sought after by collectors. So, just how much could this penny be worth? Well, there are several factors that can impact its value. One of the most important factors is the coin's condition. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition are generally more valuable than those that show signs of wear and tear. Another key factor is the scarcity of the coin. The 1985 D penny is considered to be relatively rare, especially in top-notch condition. This scarcity, combined with high demand from collectors, can drive up the value of the coin significantly. Additionally, any unique or distinguishing features of the coin, such as errors or varieties, can also contribute to its value. For example, some 1985 D pennies may have doubled dies or other mistakes that make them even more desirable to collectors. Now, you're probably itching to know just how much this penny could be worth. Well, hold on to your hats because you're in for a surprise. In recent years, the value of the 1985 D penny has skyrocketed, with some examples selling for upwards of $526,790 at auction. That's right. A seemingly ordinary penny could be worth more than $500,000. Of course, not every 1985 D penny is worth that much. The value of the coin can vary depending on its condition, rarity, and any unique features it may have. But even in average condition, a 1985 D penny can still fetch a pretty penny, pun intended, on the collector's market.so. How can you tell if you have a 1985 D penny in your possession? Well, the first thing to look for is the mint mark. On the reverse side of the coin, towards the bottom, you should see a small D next to the date. This indicates that the penny was minted in Denver in 1985. Next, take a close look at the overall condition of the coin. Check for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. A coin in excellent condition will typically command a higher price than one that has been heavily circulated. Lastly, if you have access to a magnifying glass or a loupe, examine the coin for any errors or varieties. Look for any doubling of the design elements, off-center strikes, or other anomalies that could make your 1985 D penny even more valuable. Well, there you have it, folks. The fascinating history and potential value of the 1985 D mint mark Lincoln penny. Who would have thought that a simple penny could hold so much intrigue and worth? Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep an eye out for this rare and valuable coin in your pocket change. You never know, you might just stumble upon a hidden gem worth a small fortune. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1991 D mint mark Lincoln penny. This little copper coin has quite a story to tell, so let's jump right in and uncover its history and potential worth. First things first, let's talk about the design of the 1991 D Lincoln penny. As most of you know, the obverse of the coin features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. On the reverse, you'll find the iconic image of the Lincoln Memorial. The D mint mark indicates that this particular penny was minted at the Denver Mint in Colorado. Now, let's travel back in time to 1991 and explore what was happening in the world during that year. The Gulf War was in full swing, with Operation Desert Storm dominating headlines. The Soviet Union officially dissolved, marking the end of the Cold War era. Music lovers were jamming out to hits like "Everything I Do It For You" by Bryan Adams and "I Wanna Sex You Up" by Color Me Badd. It was a year of change and transition, both globally and culturally. But what about the 1991 D Lincoln penny specifically? Well, this particular coin had a mintage of over 4 billion, making it a fairly common find in circulation. However, not all 1991 D pennies are created equal. Some may have errors or variations that can significantly increase their value to collectors. One such variation to look out for is the double die obverse, where the design on the front of the coin appears slightly doubled, giving it a unique and sought-after look. Another potential treasure is the repunched mint mark, where the D on the coin may have been stamped multiple times, creating a distinctive mark that collectors crave. So, how much is a 1991 D mint mark Lincoln penny worth today? Well, for a regular, circulated coin, you can expect to fetch around 1 cent to a few cents at most. However, if you happen to stumble upon a rare variation or error, the value can skyrocket. In fact, some 1991 D pennies with double dies or repunched mint marks have sold for upwards of $426,794 at auction. That's a pretty penny for a little piece of copper. If you're interested in collecting and investing in coins, the 1991 D Lincoln penny is definitely one to keep an eye out for. You never know when you might strike gold, or should I say copper, with a valuable find. In conclusion, the 1991 D mint mark Lincoln penny may seem like just another common coin at first glance, but dig a little deeper, and you'll discover a world of history, variations, and potential worth. So next time you come across one in your pocket change, take a closer look. You just might have a hidden gem in your hands. That's all for today, folks. Thanks for tuning into our channel, and be sure to subscribe for more coin collecting adventures. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1992 D mint mark Lincoln penny. This little copper coin may seem insignificant at first glance, but trust me, it holds a lot of history and value that you won't want to miss out on. First things first, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1992 D mint mark Lincoln penny. This particular penny was minted in Denver, hence the D mint mark. It features the iconic bust of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, with the words, "Liberty," and "In God We Trust," inscribed around the edge. On the reverse side, you'll find the image of the Lincoln Memorial, along with the words, United States of America, and the coin's denomination of 1 cent. Now you may be wondering, why is the 1992 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny so special? Well, it's all about rarity and demand. While millions of these pennies were minted in 1992, there are certain variations and errors that can make them quite valuable to collectors. For example, some 1992 D pennies were struck on planchets, the metal discs used to make coins, that were slightly off-center, resulting in an off-center strike error. These off-center strike errors can fetch a pretty penny on the collector's market, with some examples selling for as much as $500 or more. Another factor that can significantly increase the value of the 1992 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is its condition. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition are always more valuable to collectors than those that show signs of wear and tear. So, if you happen to come across a 1992 D penny that looks like it just rolled off the mint press, hold on to it. It could be worth a pretty penny. In terms of current market value, the 1992 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny can range anywhere from a few cents to several $100s, depending on its condition and any unique errors or variations it may have. Some collectors have reported finding examples of the 1992 D penny selling for upwards of $326,399. Now that's a lot of dough for a little copper coin. If you're interested in finding out the exact value of your 1992 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, I highly recommend getting it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will give you a better idea of its condition and potential value in the collector's market. Plus, it's always fun to see how your coin stacks up against others in terms of rarity and quality. So, whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just starting out, the 1992 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is definitely a coin worth adding to your collection. With its rich history, potential for value, and unique variations, this little copper gem is sure to spark some excitement in your numismatic pursuits. In conclusion, the 1992 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny may seem like just another coin in your pocket, but don't be fooled. It holds a lot of history and value that make it a worthwhile addition to any collection. So keep your eyes peeled for this little treasure, and who knows, you may just strike it rich with a rare and valuable 1992 D penny of your own. We have an incredibly exciting topic to dive into: the 1988 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular penny has quite a fascinating history and is valued at an astonishing $426,390. Yes, you heard that right. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's uncover the secrets of this elusive coin. Let's start off by discussing why the 1988 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny is so rare and valuable. The absence of a mint mark indicates that this penny was mistakenly struck at the Philadelphia Mint without the usual P mark. This error is extremely uncommon and adds to the coin's allure for collectors. As a result, finding one of these pennies is like striking gold in the world of numismatics. Now, let's delve into the history of the 1988 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. In 1988, the Philadelphia Mint was in the midst of a production run when a small batch of pennies was struck without the mint mark. These coins were inadvertently released into circulation, unbeknownst to the mint officials. As word got out about the error, collectors were quick to snatch up these valuable pennies, making them highly sought after in the numismatic community. The value of the 1988 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny has skyrocketed over the years, with some examples selling for well over $400,000. The rarity and historical significance of this coin have made it a prized possession for collectors around the world. So, if you happen to come across one of these pennies in your pocket change, consider yourself incredibly lucky. Now, you may be wondering how to determine the worth of your 1988 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. The condition of the coin plays a significant role in its value, with uncirculated examples fetching top dollar. Look for signs of wear and damage, as these can affect the coin's overall worth. Additionally, having the coin graded by a reputable numismatic organization can provide you with an accurate appraisal of its value. If you're lucky enough to own one of these rare pennies, you may be wondering how to best preserve its value. Storing the coin in a protective holder or case can help prevent damage and ensure its longevity. Avoid cleaning or polishing the coin, as this can diminish its value and authenticity. Instead, handle the coin with care and keep it in a secure location to maintain its pristine condition. In conclusion, the 1988 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a true gem in the world of coin collecting. With a value of up to $426,390, this rare era coin is a prized possession for numismatists everywhere. Its fascinating history and scarcity make it a must-have for any serious collector. So, keep your eyes peeled for this elusive penny. You never know when you might strike numismatic gold. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1988 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny and its incredible value. If you have any questions or thoughts on this topic, feel free to share them in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating coin-related content. We have a very special coin to talk about, the 2001 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular penny has caused quite a stir in the numismatic community, and is rumored to be worth up to a whopping $246,360. But before we get into the nitty-gritty details, let's delve into the history of this elusive coin. The year 2001 marked an important milestone for the U.S. Mint as they celebrated the 175th anniversary of the founding of the United States Mint. As part of the commemorations, a limited number of Lincoln pennies were struck without a mint mark. These special pennies were released into circulation along with the standard minted pennies, making them extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. Now, you may be wondering, what's the big deal about a penny with no mint mark? Well, you see, the absence of a mint mark indicates that the coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the oldest mint in the United States. This makes the 2001 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny a unique and valuable piece of American history. Let's break it down a bit further. The Lincoln penny, first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, is one of the most iconic and beloved coins in American numismatics. The penny features a portrait of President Lincoln on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. The 2001 no-mint Mark penny follows the same design, with the exception of the missing mint mark. Collectors and experts alike have been buzzing about the 2001 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny for years. Its scarcity and historical significance have made it a highly coveted item in the world of coin collecting. Some lucky individuals have even stumbled upon this rare penny in their pocket change, while others have paid top dollar to add it to their collections. When it comes to determining the value of a coin, condition is key. The 2001 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny can vary in value depending on its grade. Coins that are in pristine condition, such as uncirculated pieces, can fetch top dollar at auctions and coin shows. On the other hand, coins that show signs of wear and tear may not command as high of a price. If you're lucky enough to come across a 2001 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, it's crucial to get it professionally appraised to determine its true value. A coin appraiser will carefully examine the coin, taking into account its condition, rarity, and historical significance. They will also consider market trends and demand when assigning a value to the coin. In recent years, auctions and online marketplaces have seen a surge in interest for the 2001 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for this elusive coin, with some examples fetching prices upwards of $246,360. The excitement and thrill of hunting for this rare penny have only added to its allure and mystique in the world of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or a curious beginner, the 2001 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a must-have for any numismatic enthusiast. Its rich history, rarity, and potential for high value make it a treasure worth seeking out. So keep your eyes peeled during your next trip to the bank or coin shop. You never know when you might stumble upon this hidden gem. That's all for today, folks. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey into the world of the 2001 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. Stay tuned for more exciting coin collecting adventures in the future. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1934 mint Mark Lincoln wheat penny. This small but mighty coin has a rich history and can be worth a pretty penny, pun intended. So, grab a cup of coffee, cozy up, And let's explore the story behind this iconic coin. Let's start off by delving into the history of the 1934 D Mint Mark Lincoln Wheat Penny. This coin was minted in Denver, Colorado, hence the D Mint Mark. It was part of the Lincoln Wheat Penny series, which ran from 1909 to 1958. The design features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and two stalks of wheat on the reverse, symbolizing America's agricultural heritage. During the Great Depression, the 1934 D Mint Mark Lincoln Wheat Penny was minted in large numbers to help stimulate the economy. Despite its commonality, this coin holds significant historical value as it provides a snapshot of American life during a tumultuous time in our nation's history. Now, you might be wondering, how much is a 1934 D Mint Mark Lincoln Wheat Penny worth today? Well, that's where things get interesting. While most of these coins are common and can be found in circulation, there are rare varieties that can fetch a substantial sum at auction. One such variety is the 1934 D double-die penny, which features a doubling of the date on the obverse. This error was caused by a misalignment of the die during the minting process. If you happen to stumble upon one of these rare gems, it could be worth up to $1,485,749. Now that's a lot of dough for a little coin. There are several factors that can affect the value of a 1934 D Mint Mark Lincoln Wheat Penny. The condition of the coin plays a significant role in determining its worth. Coins that are well preserved and exhibit minimal wear and tear will command a higher price than those that are heavily circulated. Other factors that can influence the value of the 1934 D Mint Mark Lincoln Wheat Penny include rarity, demand, and historical significance. Coins with unique errors or die varieties are highly sought after by collectors and can fetch a premium at auction. If you're looking to start a collection of 1934 D Mint Mark Lincoln Wheat Pennies, here are a few tips to keep in mind. First and foremost, do your research. Familiarize yourself with the different varieties and errors associated with this coin to ensure you're not missing out on a rare find. Secondly, invest in proper storage for your coins. Storing them in protective holders or coin albums will help preserve their condition and maintain their value over time. Lastly, consider joining a coin collecting club or online forum to connect with fellow collectors and stay informed about the latest trends in the hobby. Collecting coins is not just a hobby, it's a community. So don't be afraid to reach out and share your passion with others. And there you have it, folks, the fascinating history and value of the 1934 D Mint Mark Lincoln Wheat Penny. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is sure to captivate your imagination and ignite your passion for coin collecting. So, keep your eyes peeled for that elusive double-die penny, and who knows, you might just strike it rich. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, happy collecting! We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1933 D Mint Mark Lincoln Wheat Penny. This rare and valuable coin has a story to tell. So buckle up and let's uncover its history and worth that could reach up to an astonishing $1,685,840. First off, let's talk a bit about the 1933 D Mint Mark Penny itself. Minted in Denver, Colorado, this coin is part of the iconic Lincoln Wheat Penny series, which ran from 1909 to 1958. The D Mint Mark signifies that it was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the United States Mint's facilities. But what makes the 1933 D Mint Mark Penny so special? Well, it all comes down to its rarity. In 1933, the Great Depression was in full swing, and the U.S. economy was facing unprecedented challenges. As a result, only a limited number of pennies were minted that year, making the 1933 D Mint Mark Penny one of the scarcest coins in the Lincoln series. Now, let's talk about the big question on everyone's mind. How much is the 1933 D Mint Mark Penny worth? Brace yourselves, because the answer might surprise you. While the average coin in good condition can fetch around $500, top-quality specimens have been known to sell for jaw-dropping prices of up to $1,685,840 at auction. That's not chump change, folks. Of course, the value of a coin is highly dependent on its condition. A mint state 1933 D Mint Mark Penny in flawless condition can command top dollar, while a coin with wear and tear may fetch a more modest sum. Keep in mind that factors like luster, strike quality, and surface preservation all play a role in determining a coin's value. Now, let's address an important point. How can you authenticate a 1933 D-Mint mark penny to ensure its value? One of the best ways to do so is by consulting with a professional coin grading service, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. These reputable organizations can assess the coin's authenticity, grade, and overall condition, giving you peace of mind in your investment. Despite its rarity and value, the 1933 D-Mint mark penny remains a sought-after coin among collectors and numismatists. Its historical significance, scarcity, and unique design make it a prized addition to any collection. And let's not forget the thrill of the hunt, scouring coin shops, online auctions, and estate sales in search of that elusive 1933 D-Mint mark penny is all part of the fun. In conclusion, the 1933 D-Mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny is a true gem in the world of coin collecting. Its compelling history, rarity, and staggering value make it a must-have for serious collectors. So if you ever come across one of these precious pennies, consider yourself lucky. You just might be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1932 D-Mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny. This little coin holds a lot of history and value, so get ready to be amazed. Let's start with a brief background on the 1932 D-Mint mark penny. This coin was minted during the Great Depression, a time when the economy was in turmoil and many Americans were struggling to make ends meet. Despite the tough times, the U.S. Mint in Denver managed to produce a limited number of these pennies, making them quite rare today. The D-Mint mark on the 1932 penny indicates that it was minted in Denver, Colorado. This makes it different from the pennies minted in Philadelphia or San Francisco, adding to its uniqueness and appeal to collectors. The Lincoln Wheat design on the front of the coin features a profile of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, and the iconic wheat stalks on the back. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1932 D-Mint mark penny. While most circulated versions of this coin can be worth anywhere from $1 to $10, the real treasures are the uncirculated specimens. In pristine condition, a 1932 D-Mint mark penny can fetch upwards of $1,000 to $1,500 at auction. But wait, it gets even better. Some lucky collectors have stumbled upon 1932 D-Mint mark pennies that are in near-perfect condition, known as mint state or MS coins. These rare gems can command jaw-dropping prices of up to $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.7 million for a tiny penny. It just goes to show that you never know what hidden treasures you might have in your coin collection. So, how can you tell if your 1932 D-Mint mark penny is worth a small fortune? Look for signs of wear and tear on the coin's surface. If it's in pristine condition with no scratches or discoloration, you might just have a valuable collectible on your hands. Keep in mind that the overall grading of the coin, as assessed by professional coin graders, will also play a big role in determining its worth. If you're lucky enough to own a 1932 D-Mint mark penny, consider getting it appraised by a reputable coin dealer or numismatist. They can give you a more accurate assessment of its value and help you decide whether to hold onto it or sell it. Who knows, you might have a small fortune sitting in your coin collection without even realizing it. In conclusion, the 1932 D-Mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny is a fascinating piece of American history that holds significant value for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out in the world of coin collecting, this rare penny is definitely worth keeping an eye out for. Who knows, you might be holding on to a little treasure that could be worth a small fortune one day. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1931 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny. This little coin may seem unassuming at first glance, but trust me when I say there's a whole lot of history and value packed into it. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the story behind this iconic penny. The 1931 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny holds a special place in the hearts of coin collectors for a few reasons. First, let's talk about the D-Mint mark. The D stands for the Denver Mint, which was established in 1906 and has been producing coins ever since. The Denver Mint is one of the oldest minting facilities in the United States, so any coin with a D mint mark has a certain level of prestige attached to it. Now, let's delve into the year 1931. This was a pivotal time in American history, as the country was in the midst of the Great Depression. The economy was in shambles, and people were struggling to make ends meet. The 1931 D mint mark Lincoln penny serves as a tangible reminder of the hardships and resilience of the American people during this tumultuous period. In terms of production, the 1931 D mint mark Lincoln penny had a relatively low mintage compared to other years. This scarcity has made it a highly sought-after coin among collectors. The penny features the iconic bust of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, along with the words, "In God We Trust," and the year of minting. On the reverse side, you'll find 2 wheat stalks flanking the words, 1 cent. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1931 D mint mark Lincoln penny. Due to its rarity and historical significance, this coin can fetch a pretty penny on the collector's market. In fact, a 1931 D mint mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition has been known to sell for up to $1,588,547. Of course, the actual value of the coin will depend on its condition, scarcity, and demand in the market. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1931 D mint mark Lincoln penny in your coin collection or while out hunting for treasure, be sure to have it authenticated by a professional. This will ensure that you're getting an accurate appraisal of its value. And who knows, you might just have a hidden gem in your possession that could fetch you a small fortune. Before we wrap up this deep dive into the 1931 D mint mark Lincoln penny, let me leave you with a few fun facts and pieces of trivia about this iconic coin. Did you know that the 1931 D mint mark Lincoln penny was designed by Victor D. Brenner, the same artist responsible for the Lincoln wheat cent? Brenner's design of Abraham Lincoln's bust was so well received that it became the model for all future Lincoln pennies. Another interesting tidbit about the 1931 D mint mark Lincoln penny is that it was minted in both copper and steel. Due to the scarcity of copper during the Great Depression, the mint experimented with using steel to produce pennies. However, the steel pennies were not well received by the public and were eventually pulled from circulation. As a result, the steel version of the 1931 D mint mark Lincoln penny is incredibly rare and highly valuable. And there you have it, folks. The fascinating history and impressive value of the 1931 D mint mark Lincoln penny. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just getting started, this iconic penny is a must-have for any collection. So keep your eyes peeled for this elusive coin, and who knows, you might just strike it rich. We are diving into the fascinating world of the 1930 D mint mark Lincoln penny. These coins have a rich history and are highly sought after by collectors. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's explore the history and worth of these rare gems. Let's start off with a brief history lesson. The 1930 D Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint in 1930. This particular coin features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and the denomination, 1 cent, on the reverse side. The D mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. Now, you may be wondering, why are these coins so special? Well, for starters, the 1930 D Lincoln penny has a low mintage, making it quite rare. In fact, only 100 of these coins were minted in 1930, making them highly collectible. Additionally, the coin is made of copper, which gives it a unique reddish-brown hue that collectors love. When it comes to determining the worth of a 1930 D Lincoln penny, there are a few key factors to consider. The condition of the coin plays a significant role in determining its value. A coin in uncirculated condition will fetch a higher price than one that shows signs of wear and tear. Additionally, the rarity of the coin and the demand from collectors will also impact its value. So, how much is a 1930 D Lincoln penny worth today? Well, it ultimately depends on the condition of the coin and the current market demand. In general, a 1930 D Lincoln penny in uncirculated condition can be worth anywhere from $10 to $100 or more. However, a coin in less than perfect condition may only fetch a few dollars. It's always a good idea to have your coin appraised by a professional to get an accurate valuation. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1930 D Lincoln penny in your coin collection, consider yourself fortunate. These coins are highly sought after by collectors and can fetch a pretty penny if you decide to sell. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, adding a 1930 Lincoln penny to your collection is sure to be a valuable and exciting investment. In conclusion, the 1930 Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. With its low mintage and unique copper composition, this coin is a must-have for any coin enthusiast. So, keep your eyes peeled for this elusive gem and happy collecting. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin collecting videos. Are you sitting on a fortune without even knowing it? In this video, we reveal the most valuable Lincoln 1-cent pennies that have sold for millions of dollars. From rare mint errors to historic coins, we'll explore the top Lincoln pennies that collectors are willing to pay big bucks for. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to uncover the history and value of the 1961 D-Mint Mark Red Shade Lincoln penny. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth up to a staggering $688, $650. Let's start by exploring the significance of the 1961 D-Mint mark. The D-Mint mark indicates that this particular penny was minted in Denver, Colorado. Denver is one of the 4 minting facilities in the United States, along with Philadelphia, San Francisco, and West Point. The D-Mint mark adds a layer of rarity to this already coveted coin, making it highly sought after by collectors. What sets the 1961 D-Mint Mark Red Shade penny apart is its unique red shade. While most Lincoln pennies from this era have a traditional copper hue, the red shade variety is a special type of coin that is highly valued for its rarity and aesthetic appeal. The vibrant red color is a result of the coin's composition and the way it was stored and handled over the years. The history of the 1961 D-Mint Mark Red Shade penny is shrouded in mystery and intrigue. Some believe that these coins were struck on specially prepared planchets or underwent a unique minting process that resulted in the distinctive red color. Others theorize that environmental factors, such as exposure to certain gases or chemicals, contributed to the coin's unique shade. Regardless of its origins, the 1961 D-Mint Mark Red Shade penny has captured the attention of collectors and numismatists around the world. Its rarity and eye-catching color make it a prized addition to any coin collection. Some collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add this elusive coin to their portfolios. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1961 D-Mint Mark Red Shade penny. While the exact value can vary based on factors such as condition, rarity, and demand, it's not uncommon to see these coins selling for hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction. In fact, some well-preserved examples have fetched prices upwards of $688, $650. If you happen to come across a 1961 D-Mint Mark Red Shade penny in your pocket change or coin collection, you could be holding on to a small fortune. It's always a good idea to have your coins professionally appraised to determine their true value. Who knows, you may have a hidden gem in your possession. In conclusion, the 1961 D-Mint Mark Red Shade Lincoln penny is a remarkable coin with a storied history and incredible value. Its unique color and rarity make it a standout piece in any collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual enthusiast, the allure of this coin is undeniable. Keep your eyes peeled for this elusive treasure. You never know when you might strike numismatic gold. We are diving into the fascinating world of the 1960 D-Mint Mark Red Shade Lincoln penny. This particular coin has a rich history and is worth up to a whopping $688,650. Can you believe it? Let's explore the history and value of this rare coin in this video. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty details of this valuable penny, let's take a trip down memory lane and learn about the history behind the 1960 D-Mint Mark Red Shade Lincoln penny. This particular coin was minted in Denver in 1960 and is known for its deep red shade, which is highly sought after by collectors. The red shade is a result of the coin being struck on specially prepared planchets, giving it a unique and vibrant color. What makes this coin so special is its rarity. The 1960 D-Mint Mark Red Shade Lincoln penny is considered one of the rarest and most valuable pennies in existence. Only a small number of these coins were minted, making them highly coveted by collectors. In fact, some collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add this coin to their collection. So, how much is this coin actually worth? Well, it's been known to fetch prices of up to $688,650 at auctions. Can you believe that? That's a hefty sum for a small copper coin. The value of this penny is determined by a variety of factors, including its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. If you happen to have one of these rare coins in your possession, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Now, you may be wondering how to identify a 1960 D mint mark red shade Lincoln penny. Well, the first thing you'll want to look for is the mint mark. The D mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in Denver. Next, examine the color of the coin. The red shade should be deep and vibrant, standing out from the typical copper color of most pennies. Lastly, make sure to carefully inspect the coin for any signs of wear or damage, as this can affect its value. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1960 D mint mark red shade Lincoln penny, you'll want to take good care of it. Store it in a protective case to prevent damage and keep it in a cool, dry place to preserve its color and condition. This will help maintain the value of the coin and ensure that it remains a valuable piece in your collection for years to come. In conclusion, the 1960 D mint mark red shade Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin with a fascinating history. Its unique red shade and limited mintage make it highly sought after by collectors, with prices reaching upwards of $688,650. If you ever come across one of these rare coins, consider yourself lucky and take good care of it. Who knows, you could be holding on to a small fortune. We have a fascinating topic to delve into: the 1963 no mint mark brown shade Lincoln penny. You may be wondering, why is this specific penny worth up to a whopping $789,654? Well, stick around as we uncover the history and value behind this rare coin. Let's start by diving into the history of the 1963 no mint mark brown shade Lincoln penny. This particular penny was minted in 1963 at the Philadelphia Mint, but what sets it apart is the absence of a mint mark. Mint marks are small letters that indicate where a coin was minted, such as D for Denver or S for San Francisco. The lack of a mint mark on this penny makes it a unique find, as it was most likely a production error during the minting process. Now, let's talk about the rarity and value of the 1963 no mint mark brown shade Lincoln penny. Due to its rarity, this particular coin has become highly sought after by collectors. The brown shade adds to its mystique, making it even more desirable among numismatists. In fact, some experts estimate that a 1963 no mint mark brown shade Lincoln penny in mint condition could fetch upwards of $789,654 at auction. There are several factors that can affect the value of the 1963 no mint mark brown shade Lincoln penny. The coin's condition is a crucial factor, as coins in mint condition will command a higher price than those that show signs of wear and tear. Rarity also plays a significant role in determining the coin's value, as fewer examples in existence will drive up demand among collectors. Additionally, the historical significance of the coin can influence its value, especially if it has a unique backstory or provenance. It's always important to consider market trends and demand when dealing with rare coins like the 1963 no mint mark brown shade Lincoln penny. As the popularity of coin collecting continues to grow, so does the demand for rare and valuable coins. This increased interest can drive up prices at auction, making it a seller's market for coveted coins like this one. Keep an eye on current market trends to stay informed about the potential value of your coin collection. For collectors interested in adding the 1963 no mint mark brown shade Lincoln penny to their collection, here are a few tips to keep in mind. First and foremost, do your research and educate yourself about the coin's history and value. Consult with reputable coin dealers or numismatic experts to ensure you are purchasing an authentic and valuable coin. It's also a good idea to invest in proper coin storage and display methods to preserve the condition of your collection. And most importantly, have fun exploring the world of coin collecting and uncovering hidden treasures. In conclusion, the 1963 no mint mark brown shade Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. With its unique history and high market value, this penny is a must-have for serious numismatists. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, adding this coin to your collection is sure to bring joy and excitement. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics with a deep dive into the 1964 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln penny. You won't want to miss this, as we uncover the history and value of this rare and sought-after coin. So grab your magnifying glass and let's get started. First minted in 1909, the Lincoln penny quickly became a staple in American coinage. However, it wasn't until the 1964 Mint Mark Brown Shade penny came into existence that a true treasure was born. This particular coin stands out due to its unique coloring, caused by a mixture of copper and other metals. The brown shade adds an extra layer of allure, making it a must-have for serious collectors. The discovery of the 1964 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln penny is like finding a needle in a haystack. It's estimated that only a handful of these coins are in existence, making them incredibly rare and valuable. If you happen to come across one, consider yourself lucky. You may be holding a small fortune in your hands. So, just how much is a 1964 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln penny worth? Well, prepare to be amazed. Recent auctions have seen these coins fetching upwards of $889,624. Yes, you read that right. That's not chump change. The value of these pennies continues to rise, making them a hot commodity in the numismatic world. Of course, the condition of the 1964 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln penny plays a significant role in its value. The better preserved the coin, the higher the price it can command. So if you stumble upon one of these beauties in mint condition, consider yourself even luckier. You could be looking at a life-changing sum of money. Despite their rarity and value, the 1964 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln pennies are not as widely recognized as other coins. This lack of recognition only adds to their mystique, making them even more enticing to collectors. So if you're lucky enough to have one in your possession, flaunt it proudly. You're holding a piece of history in your hands. For avid coin collectors, the 1964 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln penny is a holy grail item. Its scarcity and unique coloring make it a prized addition to any collection. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, the allure of this coin is undeniable. Who knows, maybe you'll be the next lucky owner of one of these rare gems. In recent years, investing in rare coins has become increasingly popular. The 1964 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln penny is no exception. Its potential for growth and value makes it a smart investment for those looking to diversify their portfolio. So if you have the means to acquire one of these coins, don't hesitate. It could pay off big time in the long run. And there you have it, folks. The fascinating history and value of the 1964 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln penny. From its humble beginnings to its current status as a highly sought-after collectible, this coin truly is a numismatic marvel. So keep your eyes peeled and your coin purse ready. You never know when you might stumble upon one of these rare treasures. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically exploring the rare 1966 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln penny. You won't believe the history and value behind this seemingly ordinary coin. So grab a snack, sit back, and let's jump into it. First off, let's talk about the significance of the 1966 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln penny. This particular coin is shrouded in mystery and intrigue, as it was produced without the usual mint mark that indicates where it was minted. Mint marks are typically found on the reverse side of a coin, near the bottom. However, the absence of a mint mark on the 1966 penny sets it apart from its counterparts, making it an extremely rare find for collectors. Now, let's delve into the history behind this elusive coin. The 1966 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln penny was actually a production error that occurred at the Philadelphia Mint. During the minting process, a small number of pennies were struck without the mint mark, leading to this unique variation. The brown shade of the coin is also a result of the manufacturing process, as the metal used in the pennies reacted with environmental conditions to create this distinct color. So, you might be wondering just how much is the 1966 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln penny worth? Brace yourselves, because the value of this coin can reach up to a jaw-dropping $680,624 at auction. That's right, over $500,000 for a single penny. The rarity and demand for this particular variation make it a highly sought-after item in the coin collecting community. If you happen to stumble upon one of these gems in your collection, consider yourself extremely lucky. In terms of collectability, the 1966 No Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln penny is a true unicorn in the world of numismatics. Collectors are constantly on the lookout for unique and rare coins to add to their portfolios, and this penny checks all the boxes. Its scarcity, combined with the historical significance of the production era, makes it a prized possession for anyone lucky enough to possess one. If you're a serious coin collector, this is definitely a piece you'll want to keep an eye out for. Interestingly, the 1966 No Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln penny has gained recognition and acclaim among numismatists and collectors worldwide. Its unusual appearance and limited availability have sparked intrigue and curiosity within the coin collecting community. Auction houses and rare coin dealers often feature this penny in their catalogs, and it continues to attract attention at coin shows and exhibitions. The allure of the 1966 No Mint Mark penny is undeniable, drawing in enthusiasts from all corners of the globe. In conclusion, the 1966 No Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln penny is a true marvel of numismatics, with a rich history and staggering value. If you're a coin collector or simply someone interested in rare finds, this penny is definitely one to keep an eye out for. Who knows, you might just stumble upon a hidden treasure in your own collection. Have you ever heard of the 1969 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln penny? If not, you're in for a treat because this little coin has quite the interesting backstory and could be worth a pretty penny. Pun intended. Let's start by diving into the history of the 1969 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln penny. This particular penny was minted in 1969 at the Denver Mint, hence the D Mint mark. What sets this coin apart from others is its unique brown shade. While most pennies are a shiny copper color, the 1969 Mint Mark Brown Shade penny has a distinct shade of brown that sets it apart from the rest. Now, you might be wondering why this penny is worth so much money. Well, the rarity of the 1969 Mint Mark Brown Shade penny is what makes it so valuable. It's estimated that there are only a handful of these pennies in existence, making them highly sought after by coin collectors. In fact, some experts believe that the 1969 Mint Mark Brown Shade penny could be worth up to a whopping $580,924. Imagine stumbling upon one of these rare coins in your pocket change. Talk about hitting the jackpot. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1969 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln penny, there are a few key things to look out for to determine its authenticity and value. First, check the mint mark. The D should be clearly visible on the coin. Next, inspect the condition of the coin. The better the condition, the higher the value. Finally, make sure the shade of brown is consistent and unique to the 1969 Mint Mark Brown Shade penny. Now, you might be wondering how a penny from 1969 could be worth so much money. Well, the value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. In the case of the 1969 Mint Mark Brown Shade penny, its rarity and unique color make it a highly sought-after coin among collectors. It's important to note that the value of a coin can fluctuate over time, so it's always a good idea to do your research and consult with a coin expert before selling or buying any rare coins. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1969 Mint Mark Brown Shade penny, it's worth taking the time to get it appraised to see just how much it could be worth. So, there you have it. The fascinating history of the 1969 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln penny, and why it could be worth up to $580,924. Keep your eyes peeled for this rare coin in your pocket change. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem worth a small fortune. Thanks for tuning in, and happy hunting for that elusive 1969 Mint Mark Brown Shade penny. We have a real treasure to talk about: the 1975 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln penny. This little beauty has captured the attention of collectors around the world, with some examples selling for a jaw-dropping $680,824. Can you believe it? Stick around as we delve into the history and value of this rare and unique coin. History of the 1975 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln Penny. Let's start off by exploring the history behind the 1975 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln Penny. This coin was minted in Denver, Colorado in 1975 and features a distinctive brown shade that sets it apart from other pennies of the era. The brown coloration is the result of a specific alloy and minting process used during production, making it a rare find among collectors. The 1975 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln Penny holds a special place in numismatic history, as it represents a unique and limited run of coins from that year. While the exact mintage numbers are not widely known, it is believed that only a small number of these coins were produced, adding to their scarcity and desirability among collectors. Some experts estimate that only a few thousand examples of this coin exist today, making it a highly sought-after piece for coin enthusiasts. Value of the 1975 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln PNNY. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1975 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln Penny. As mentioned earlier, some examples of this coin have sold for as much as $680,824 at auction. The rarity and unique coloration of this coin make it a valuable addition to any collection, with some collectors willing to pay top dollar to add it to their portfolios. The value of the 1975 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln Penny can vary depending on its condition and provenance. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition are typically worth more than those that show signs of wear and aging. Additionally, coins with a well-preserved brown shade will command higher prices than those that have lost some of their coloration over time. Collecting tips and advice. If you're interested in adding the 1975 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln Penny to your collection, there are a few things to keep in mind. Firstly, do your research and educate yourself on the coin's history and value. Understanding the background of the coin will help you make informed decisions when buying or selling it. Secondly, consider the condition of the coin when making a purchase. Look for examples that are free of scratches, dents, or other signs of damage. Coins in mint condition will retain their value and appeal to collectors. Lastly, be on the lookout for reputable dealers and auctions when searching for the 1975 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln Penny. Avoid purchasing coins from unreliable sources or individuals, as this can lead to counterfeit or altered coins. Stick to established numismatic organizations and dealers to ensure the authenticity of your purchase. Conclusion, in conclusion, the 1975 Mint Mark Brown Shade Lincoln Penny is a true gem in the world of coin collecting. Its rarity, unique coloration, and historical significance make it a prized possession for collectors around the globe. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a novice enthusiast, the allure of this coin is undeniable. So keep your eyes peeled and your wallet ready. You never know when you might stumble upon one of these valuable treasures. We have a super exciting topic to dive into: the 1978 Mint Mark Black Shade Lincoln Penny. Yes, you heard that right, a rare and highly sought-after coin that could potentially be worth up to a whopping $780,924. Let's start off by talking about the history behind this elusive coin. In 1978, the United States Mint accidentally produced a small batch of Lincoln pennies without the usual mint mark. This mint mark is typically found on the coin to indicate where it was minted. However, due to a mistake in the minting process, some of these pennies were released into circulation without it. But what makes this particular coin even more special is the black shade that can be found on some of them. This black shade is believed to be the result of a chemical reaction that occurred during the production process, giving the coin a unique and striking appearance. Now, let's talk about the value of this coin. Because of its rarity and unique features, the 1978 Mint Mark Black Shade Lincoln Penny has become highly coveted among coin collectors. In fact, some experts estimate that a well-preserved specimen could be worth upwards of $780,924. Can you imagine stumbling upon one of these gems in your pocket change? It's like winning the lottery for coin collectors. If you happen to come across one of these rare coins, it's important to have it authenticated and appraised by a professional. With a coin of this value, you want to make sure you're getting an accurate assessment of its worth. And who knows, you could be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. So, how can you spot a 1978 no mint mark black shade Lincoln penny? Well, there are a few key things to look out for. First, check the date on the coin. If it's 1978 and missing the mint mark, you might have struck gold. Next, examine the color of the coin. The black shade should be noticeable, especially under proper lighting. And finally, make sure to have the coin professionally graded to confirm its authenticity and value. In conclusion, the 1978 no mint mark black shade Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of American coinage history that holds tremendous value for collectors. With its rarity and unique features, this coin has become a true treasure in the world of numismatics. So keep your eyes peeled for this elusive gem. You never know when you might come across a hidden treasure in your pocket change. That's all for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Coin Collecting Chronicles. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries and collecting tips. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1984 mint mark black shade Lincoln penny. You heard that right, this little coin could be worth up to a whopping $880,920. So grab your magnifying glass and let's explore the history and value of this rare and valuable coin. First things first, let's talk about what makes the 1984 mint mark black shade Lincoln penny so special. This particular penny is known for its unique black shading around the mint mark, which sets it apart from other pennies of its time. It's believed that this shading occurred during the minting process, making it an incredibly rare find for collectors. Now, you may be wondering why this particular penny is worth such a staggering amount. Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a limited number of these coins in existence, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add this beauty to their collection. And when you factor in the historical significance of the Lincoln penny, it's no surprise that the value of this coin has skyrocketed over the years. But how do you know if you've stumbled upon one of these rare gems? Well, the first thing to look for is the mint mark. The 1984 penny will have a D mint mark, indicating that it was minted in Denver. Next, check for the distinctive black shading around the mint mark. If you spot this unique feature, congratulations, you may have just hit the jackpot. Now, let's delve into the history of the Lincoln penny and why it holds such a special place in the hearts of collectors. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first coin to feature a real person on its design, cementing its place in numismatic history. Over the years, the Lincoln penny has undergone several design changes, but it has remained a beloved symbol of American history and heritage. From the wheat penny to the memorial penny to the current Union Shield penny, each iteration of the Lincoln penny tells a story of our nation's past. So, what does all of this mean for the value of the 1984 mint mark black shade Lincoln penny? Well, as I mentioned earlier, this particular coin is highly sought after by collectors due to its rarity and unique features. In fact, some experts estimate that a well-preserved example of this coin could fetch upwards of $880,920 at auction. That's enough to make any coin enthusiast's heart skip a beat. But before you start rummaging through your piggy bank in search of this elusive penny, it's important to do your due diligence. Counterfeits and fakes are unfortunately all too common in the world of coin collecting, so be sure to consult with a reputable dealer or appraiser before making any purchases. In conclusion, the 1984 mint mark black shade Lincoln penny is a true treasure for any coin collector. With its rarity, historical significance, and potential for a massive payday, this coin has rightfully earned its place as one of the most coveted pieces in the numismatic world. So keep your eyes peeled, fellow collectors. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem worth nearly $1 million. And that's a wrap for today's episode of Coin Collecting Chronicles. I hope you enjoyed our deep dive into the history and value of the 1984 mint mark black shade Lincoln penny. If you have any questions or stories to share about this rare coin, be sure to leave them in the comments below. We have a truly exciting topic to delve into: the 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Now you may be thinking, what's so special about a penny from 1989? Well, buckle up, because this seemingly ordinary coin could potentially be worth up to a jaw-dropping $489.29. First things first, let's talk about what exactly makes this particular Lincoln penny so valuable. In 1989, the Denver Mint accidentally omitted the mint mark from a small number of pennies that were produced. This error, though seemingly minor, has made these coins incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. To the untrained eye, it may be difficult to distinguish between a regular 1989 penny with a mint mark and the no mint mark version. However, upon closer inspection, you will notice the absence of the tiny D mint mark located below the date on the coin. This subtle difference is what sets the no mint mark penny apart and adds to its value. Now, let's talk numbers. As of the filming of this video, a 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny in near perfect condition has been known to fetch prices upwards of $480,929 at auction. Yes, you heard that right, nearly $500,000 for a single penny. The rarity of this coin, combined with its historical significance, makes it a truly prized possession for any serious collector. But why is this particular penny from 1989 so valuable? Well, let's take a trip down memory lane to the year 1989. It was a time of change and upheaval, with events such as the fall of the Berlin Wall, the inauguration of George H.W. Bush as the 41st President of the United States, and the release of the first ever Game Boy by Nintendo. The 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny serves as a tangible reminder of this tumultuous and transformative period in history. From a collector's perspective, the 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare gem that represents a unique moment in numismatic history. The scarcity of this coin, combined with its connection to a significant year, adds to its desirability and value among coin enthusiasts worldwide. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual hobbyist, owning a piece of history like the 1989 no mint mark penny is sure to ignite your passion for numismatics. So, the next time you come across a 1989 Lincoln penny with no mint mark in your pocket change or hidden away in a forgotten coin jar, take a closer look. You may just be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. Remember, in the world of coin collecting, it's often the smallest details that can make the biggest impact. I've got a real gem to talk about: the elusive 2006 no mint mark brown Lincoln penny. Now, you might be thinking, a penny worth nearly $300,000? Come on, that's got to be a joke. But believe me, this is no laughing matter. This particular penny is a true rarity in the world of coin collecting, and its history is just as intriguing as its value. So let's dive into the story of the 2006 no mint mark brown Lincoln penny. First off, you may be wondering why the lack of a mint mark is such a big deal. Well, typically mint marks indicate where a coin was produced. However, in 2006, the Denver Mint accidentally produced a small number of Lincoln pennies without any mint mark at all. This mistake was quickly corrected, making these no mint mark pennies extremely scarce. Now, you might be wondering why the color of the penny matters in this case. Well, the 2006 no mint mark brown Lincoln penny is a unique variety known for its deep, rich brown color. This distinct hue sets it apart from the traditional copper color of most pennies, making it even more desirable to collectors. But the real kicker is the value of this rare coin. While most pennies are worth, well, just a penny, the 2006 no mint mark brown Lincoln penny has been known to fetch prices upwards of $280,927 at auction. That's a pretty penny, to say the least. And with only a handful of these coins known to exist, the competition among collectors to own one is fierce. Now, you might be wondering how such a valuable coin came to be. Well, the story goes that the Denver Mint accidentally used the wrong planchet material when striking these pennies, resulting in the unique brown color. This mistake was quickly discovered and corrected, but not before a small number of these rare coins made it into circulation. Of course, finding one of these valuable pennies in your pocket change is like winning the lottery. But if you're serious about adding this piece of history to your collection, your best bet is to track one down through a reputable coin dealer or auction house. And be prepared to shell out some serious cash. These coins don't come cheap. So, why is the 2006 no mint mark brown Lincoln penny worth so much to collectors? Well, Aside from its rarity and unique color, this coin represents a fascinating piece of American history. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1909, and each year brings new varieties and designs for collectors to enjoy. The 2006 no-mint Mark Brown Lincoln penny is a prime example of the unexpected treasures that can be found in the world of coin collecting. In conclusion, the 2006 no-mint Mark Brown Lincoln penny is a true rarity in the world of coin collecting. Its unique color, scarcity, and historical significance make it a must-have for serious collectors. While the chances of finding one of these valuable coins in your pocket change are slim, the thrill of the hunt is all part of the fun. So keep your eyes peeled, and who knows, you just might come across a small piece of history worth a small fortune. We are diving into the world of numismatics to explore the history and worth of a rare 1924 D-mint Mark Lincoln wheat penny. This little coin may not look like much at first glance, but trust me, its value will blow your mind. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover the secrets of this incredible piece of American history. Let's start by delving into the history of the 1924 D-mint Mark Lincoln wheat penny. Minted in Denver, Colorado in 1924, this coin is part of the iconic Lincoln cent series that first introduced the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side. The wheat ears on the reverse symbolize the nation's agricultural heritage and have become a hallmark of American coinage. The D-mint mark signifies that the coin was produced at the Denver Mint, adding an extra layer of rarity and collectability to this already sought-after penny. Now, let's talk about the worth of the 1924 D-mint Mark Lincoln wheat penny. Brace yourselves, because the value of this coin can reach jaw-dropping heights. In mint condition, this penny can be worth up to a staggering $1,337,729. That's right, over $1 million for a single cent. Of course, the value can vary depending on the coin's condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. Even if your 1924 D penny isn't in mint condition, you could still fetch a handsome sum for it. There are several key factors that can affect the value of a 1924 D mint Mark Lincoln wheat penny. First and foremost is the coin's condition. A well-preserved, uncirculated penny will always command a higher price than one that shows signs of wear and tear. Additionally, the rarity of the coin plays a significant role in determining its worth. As one of the scarcer issues in the Lincoln cent series, the 1924 D penny is highly coveted by collectors and can fetch top dollar at auctions and sales. Finally, the demand for the coin among numismatists can drive up its value, especially if multiple bidders are vying for it. If you're considering investing in rare coins like the 1924 D mint Mark Lincoln wheat penny, there are a few things to keep in mind. First, do your research and educate yourself about the coin market, including current trends, prices, and reputable dealers. It's also essential to authenticate any coin you purchase to ensure its legitimacy and value. Finally, consider storing your coins in a secure and climate-controlled environment to preserve their condition and protect your investment. With careful planning and a bit of luck, you could see a significant return on your numismatic holdings in the future. In conclusion, the 1924 D mint Mark Lincoln wheat penny is a fascinating piece of American history with an astonishing value that has captured the hearts of collectors worldwide. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual enthusiast, this coin holds a special place in the world of rare coins and numismatics. So next time you come across a 1924 D penny in your collection, remember its remarkable worth and the incredible history that lies within its tiny frame. We're diving into the fascinating history and incredible value of the 1923 D mint Mark Lincoln wheat penny. This iconic coin holds a special place in numismatic history, so let's explore why it's considered a treasure in the world of coin collecting. The 1923 D mint Mark Lincoln wheat penny was minted in Denver, Colorado, during a time when the United States was experiencing an economic boom known as the Roaring Twenties. This coin is part of the Lincoln wheat penny series, which was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. With its distinctive wheat ears reverse design, the Lincoln wheat penny quickly became a beloved and iconic coin among collectors. The 1923 D Mint Mark Lincoln Wheat Penny is a rare and sought-after coin due to its low mintage of just over 6 million pieces. During this time, the Denver Mint was tasked with producing coins primarily for the western United States, making the 1923 D Mint Mark Penny harder to find in circulation compared to coins minted in Philadelphia. This scarcity has contributed to the coin's value and desirability among collectors. Taking a closer look at the design of the 1923 D Mint Mark Lincoln Wheat Penny, we can see the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, along with the date of issue. On the reverse, we find 2 stalks of wheat framing the words, 1 cent. This classic design pays tribute to Lincoln's humble roots and the importance of agriculture in American history. Now, let's talk about the exciting part, the value of the 1923 D Mint Mark Lincoln Wheat Penny. Due to its rarity and historical significance, this coin can be worth up to an astounding $1,430,720 in pristine condition. Of course, the actual value of a 1923 D Mint Mark Lincoln Wheat Penny will depend on factors such as its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. Even lower-grade examples of this coin can fetch a significant price, making it a valuable addition to any coin collection. There are several key factors that can affect the value of a 1923 D Mint Mark Lincoln Wheat Penny. These include the coin's condition, rarity, and historical significance. Coins in mint condition with sharp details and luster will command a higher price than those that show signs of wear and tear. Additionally, coins that have been well preserved and have a low mintage will be more valuable to collectors. The historical context of the coin, such as the time and place of minting, can also influence its value. If you're lucky enough to own a 1923 D Mint Mark Lincoln Wheat Penny and are curious about its value, there are a few ways you can determine its worth. One option is to consult a reputable coin dealer or appraiser who can evaluate the coin's condition and rarity. You can also research recent sales of similar coins at auctions or online marketplaces to get an idea of what collectors are willing to pay. Remember, the value of a coin can fluctuate based on market trends and demand, so it's always a good idea to stay informed and do your research. In conclusion, the 1923 D Mint Mark Lincoln Wheat Penny is a remarkable coin with a rich history and impressive value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or new to the world of coin collecting, this coin is a must-have for any numismatic enthusiast. Its rarity and significance make it a unique and valuable addition to any collection. So, keep an eye out for this iconic coin, and who knows, you might just stumble upon a hidden treasure worth up to $1,430,720. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1922 D Mint Mark Lincoln Wheat Penny. This rare and valuable coin has captured the attention of collectors around the world, and we're going to uncover its intriguing history and discuss its current worth, which can be up to a staggering $1, $2.80, $8.20. Let's start by exploring the history of the 1922 D Mint Mark Lincoln Wheat Penny. This particular coin was minted in Denver, hence the D Mint Mark, in 1922 during the height of the Roaring Twenties. The Lincoln Wheat Penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, and it quickly became a popular collectible due to its unique design featuring Lincoln on the obverse and wheat stalks on the reverse. The 1922 D Mint Mark Lincoln Wheat Penny is particularly sought after by collectors for a few reasons. First and foremost, it is considered a key date coin, meaning that it has a low mintage compared to other coins in the series. In fact, only 7,160,000 of these pennies were minted in Denver in 1922, making them relatively rare compared to other years. Another factor contributing to the desirability of the 1922 D Mint Mark Lincoln Wheat Penny is its condition. As with any collectible coin, the better the condition, the higher the value. Coins that are in mint condition, with no signs of wear or damage, are highly prized by collectors and can fetch top dollar at auction. Now, let's talk about the current worth of the 1922 D Mint Mark Lincoln Wheat Penny. As I mentioned earlier, this coin can be worth up to a jaw-dropping $1,280,820. Of course, this value is based on a number of factors, including the coin's condition, rarity, and current market demand. If you're lucky enough to have a 1922 D mint mark Lincoln wheat penny in your collection, it's important to have it professionally graded to determine its condition. Grading services like PCGS or NGC can assess your coin and assign it a grade on a scale from poor to mint state. The higher the grade, the more valuable your coin is likely to be. In addition to grading, it's also essential to consider the current market demand for the 1922 D mint mark Lincoln wheat penny. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare and unique coins to add to their collections, and the 1922 D mint mark penny is no exception. If you're looking to sell your coin, consider consulting with a reputable coin dealer or auction house to get the best price. In conclusion, the 1922 D mint mark Lincoln wheat penny is a rare and valuable coin with a fascinating history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is sure to spark your interest and curiosity. So keep an eye out for this elusive treasure in your coin searches, and who knows, you might just uncover a hidden gem worth up to $1, $2.80, $8.20. That's all for today's episode of Coin Collecting Chronicles. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1921 D mint mark Lincoln wheat penny. This iconic coin has a rich history and is worth up to a jaw-dropping $1,380,520. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's explore the story behind this valuable piece of American numismatic history. The 1921 D Lincoln wheat penny was minted during a time of great change in the United States. The Roaring Twenties were just around the corner, and the country was recovering from the aftermath of World War I. The Denver Mint, abbreviated as D, produced a limited number of these pennies in 1921. Due to a high demand for small change, this coin quickly became a vital part of commerce. The design of the 1921 D Lincoln wheat penny features a profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and two wheat stalks on the reverse side. This classic design symbolizes Lincoln's legacy as the savior of the Union and the agriculturally rich soil of America. The mint mark, D, can be found under the date 1921, indicating that this coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. One of the reasons why the 1921 D Lincoln wheat penny is so valuable is its scarcity. Due to economic pressures and the limited mintage of this coin, very few examples have survived to this day. Additionally, the condition of the coin plays a crucial role in determining its worth. Collectors and investors pay top dollar for well-preserved specimens with minimal wear and tear. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1921 D Lincoln wheat penny in mint condition, you could be sitting on a goldmine. These immaculate coins fetch the highest prices at auctions and private sales. However, even circulated examples of this coin can still command a significant premium due to its rarity and historical significance. Several factors can influence the value of a 1921 D Lincoln wheat penny. The first and most important factor is the coin's condition. Coins with minimal signs of wear and a sharp strike are highly sought after by collectors. The rarity of the coin also plays a significant role in determining its worth. The limited mintage of the 1921 D penny makes it a prized possession for numismatists. Other factors that can affect the value of a 1921 D Lincoln wheat penny include its provenance and historical significance. Coins that have an interesting story or connection to a famous figure can fetch higher prices at auctions. Additionally, coins that are graded by reputable third-party grading services can command higher premiums due to their authentication and certification. Now, let's talk about the worth of the 1921 D Lincoln wheat penny. As I mentioned earlier, this coin can be worth up to an astonishing $1,380,520. This eye-popping value is based on recent auction sales and private transactions involving high-grade examples of this rare coin. However, the value of a 1921 D Lincoln wheat penny can vary depending on its condition, rarity, and other factors. If you're lucky enough to own a 1921 D Lincoln wheat penny, I highly recommend getting it appraised by a professional numismatist. They can provide you with an accurate valuation based on the current market trends and demand for this particular coin. Who knows, you could be holding on to a small fortune without even realizing it. And there you have it, folks. The 1921 D Lincoln wheat penny is a true gem of American numismatic history with a value that will make your jaw drop. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious history enthusiast, this coin is sure to spark your interest and admiration. Remember, the next time you come across a 1921 D penny, take a closer look. You might just be holding onto a piece of history worth a small fortune. We have a very special piece to talk about, the 1920 D mint mark Lincoln wheat penny. This small copper coin holds a lot of history and value, so stick around to learn more about it. First things first, let's talk about the significance of the 1920 D mint mark. The D mint mark indicates that this penny was minted in Denver, Colorado. The Denver Mint was first established in 1906 to help meet the coinage needs of the booming western states. This mint mark adds a unique touch to the coin and makes it highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's dive into the history behind the Lincoln wheat penny. These pennies were first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The obverse side features a bust of Lincoln, while the reverse side showcases 2 wheat stalks encircling the words 1 cent. These coins were widely circulated during the early 20th century and are now prized by collectors for their historical significance. The 1920 D mint mark Lincoln wheat penny is especially valuable due to its low mintage numbers. In 1920, the Denver Mint only produced around 27 million pennies, making this coin relatively scarce compared to other years. This rarity factor increases its value, especially in pristine condition. Now, let's talk about the worth of this coin. The 1920 D mint mark Lincoln wheat penny can fetch anywhere from a few dollars to over $1 million, depending on its condition. A penny in poor condition may only be worth a few cents, while a well-preserved specimen could fetch upwards of $1,280,927 at auction. When determining the value of a 1920 D mint mark Lincoln wheat penny, collectors consider several factors, including its grade, rarity, and current market demand. Coins in uncirculated condition with full mint luster and no signs of wear command the highest prices. On the other hand, pennies with visible wear and damage will be worth significantly less. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1920 D mint mark Lincoln wheat penny, it's important to have it professionally appraised to determine its true value. An experienced coin appraiser will take into account the coin's condition, rarity, and any unique features that may affect its worth. In conclusion, the 1920 D mint mark Lincoln wheat penny is a fascinating piece of American history that holds significant value for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, adding this coin to your collection can be a thrilling and rewarding experience. Keep your eyes peeled for this rare gem, and who knows, you may just strike lucky and find a penny worth over $1 million. Have you ever come across an old, dirty penny and wondered if it could be valuable? You won't believe how much some of these seemingly ordinary coins are actually worth. In this video, we dive into the world of rare and valuable pennies that have fetched millions at auction. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting to uncover the truth behind the 1985 D mint mark Lincoln penny. Could this seemingly ordinary coin actually be worth a staggering $1.6 million? Let's find out. First off, let's talk about the specifics of this particular penny. The 1985 D mint mark indicates that this coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. The D mint mark can be found on the obverse side of the coin, near the date. This small detail can make a huge difference in the value of the coin, especially when it comes to rare and valuable coins like this one. Now, you might be wondering why a humble penny from 1985 could possibly be worth such a hefty sum. Well, the key lies in the rarity and condition of the coin. In the world of coin collecting, rarity is everything. If there are only a few of a certain coin in existence, its value can skyrocket. And if that rare coin is in pristine condition, its value can reach astronomical levels. So, what makes the 1985 D mint mark Lincoln penny so special? One of the factors that can make this coin valuable is any errors or anomalies that occurred during the minting process. These errors can range from slight imperfections to major mistakes that make the coin one of a kind. In the case of the 1985 D mint mark penny, certain errors or variations can significantly increase its value to collectors. Another factor to consider is the condition of the coin. Coins that are in excellent condition, with minimal wear and no signs of damage, are highly sought after by collectors. A 1985 mint mark penny that is in pristine condition can fetch a much higher price than one that shows signs of wear and tear. Now, let's address the question on everyone's mind. Is the 1985 mint mark Lincoln penny really worth $1.6 million? The short answer is maybe. While it's true that rare coins can sell for enormous sums, it's important to remember that not every coin is worth a small fortune. The value of a coin is ultimately determined by the market and the demand from collectors. If you happen to come across a 1985 mint mark Lincoln penny, it's worth taking a closer look to see if it has any distinctive features that could increase its value. Some things to watch out for include double die errors, repunched mint marks, or any other anomalies that set the coin apart from the rest. In conclusion, the 1985 mint mark Lincoln penny could potentially be worth a lot of money, depending on its rarity and condition. While $1.6 million may be a bit of a stretch, there's no denying that this coin has the potential to be a valuable addition to any coin collection. So, keep your eyes peeled for that elusive 1985 mint mark penny. You never know, it could be your ticket to a small fortune. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins with a focus on a potentially valuable gem, the 1988 mint mark Lincoln penny. Could this seemingly ordinary coin actually be worth a whopping $1.5 million? Let's find out together in this exciting video. First things first, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1988 mint mark Lincoln penny. Minted in 1988, this particular penny was released without a mint mark, which is quite unusual as most coins have a mint mark indicating where they were struck. This unique characteristic immediately makes the coin stand out from the rest and potentially increases its value. Now, you might be wondering why a simple penny could be worth such a staggering amount. Well, rarity plays a major role in determining the value of a coin. In the case of the 1988 mint mark Lincoln penny, the fact that it was minted without a mint mark makes it a rare find. Only a limited number of these coins were released into circulation, making them highly sought after by collectors. In addition to its rarity, the condition of the coin also plays a crucial role in determining its value. A well-preserved 1988 mint mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition could fetch a significantly higher price than one that is worn or damaged. So, if you happen to come across one of these pennies in mint condition, consider yourself extremely lucky. But just how much could a 1988 mint mark Lincoln penny be worth? While it's true that some rare coins have sold for millions of dollars at auction, it's important to approach the valuation of a coin with caution. The $1.5 million figure often associated with this particular penny is based on outliers and extraordinary circumstances. In reality, most 1988 mint mark Lincoln pennies are valued at a lower price range, depending on their condition and demand. If you're lucky enough to stumble upon a 1988 mint mark Lincoln penny in your collection, there are a few steps you can take to determine its potential value. First, carefully examine the coin for any signs of wear or damage. Next, consider having it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service to assess its condition and authenticity. Finally, check the current market trends and recent auction results to get an idea of what similar coins have been selling for. It's important to remember that the value of a coin can fluctuate based on market demand, collector interest, and overall economic conditions. While a 1988 mint mark Lincoln penny certainly has the potential to be worth a significant amount, it's always best to consult with experts in the field to get an accurate appraisal. In conclusion, the 1988 mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating and potentially valuable coin that has captured the attention of collectors around the world. While it may not be worth $1.5 million for most individuals, it's still a prized possession that holds historical significance and rarity. So, the next time you come across a penny in your pocket, take a closer look. You never know what hidden treasures you may discover. We are diving into the world of coin collecting and exploring whether a 1994 mint mark Lincoln penny is worth a lot of money. Could it be worth a whopping $1.2 million? Let's find out. First of all, let's talk a little bit about the significance of mint marks on coins. Mint marks are small letters or symbols that are stamped onto coins to indicate the mint where they were produced. In the case of the 1994 Lincoln penny, The D mint mark signifies that the coin was minted at the Denver Mint in Colorado. Mint marks can play a significant role in determining the value of a coin, as certain mint marks are rarer than others. Now, let's get into the specifics of the 1994 D Lincoln penny. This particular coin is part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, which was first introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The front of the coin features a portrait of Lincoln, while the back showcases the Lincoln Memorial Building in Washington, D.C. The 1994 D Lincoln penny is made of copper-plated zinc and has a diameter of 19.05 mm. You may be wondering why a seemingly common coin like the 1994 D Lincoln penny could be worth so much money. Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. In the world of coin collecting, rarity is key. If a coin was minted in limited quantities or has a specific error or variation, it can fetch a high price among collectors. Additionally, the condition of a coin plays a significant role in determining its value. Coins that are in pristine condition with minimal wear and tear can command a higher price. So, let's talk about the specific factors that could make a 1994 D mint mark Lincoln penny worth a lot of money. One of the most sought-after varieties of this coin is the 1994 D doubled die penny. This era coin features a distinct doubling of the date and lettering on the obverse side of the coin, making it a rare and valuable find for collectors. If you happen to come across a 1994 D doubled die penny in good condition, it could potentially be worth thousands of dollars. Another factor to consider is the overall condition of the coin. When it comes to coin collecting, the Sheldon coin grading scale is used to determine the condition of a coin on a scale from poor to perfect uncirculated. Coins that are in higher grades, such as mint state or proof, will command a higher price than those in lower grades. If you have a 1994 D Lincoln penny in mint state condition, it could be worth significantly more than its face value. In addition to rarity and condition, the demand for a particular coin can also impact its value. Collectors are always on the lookout for unique and scarce coins to add to their collections, and the 1994 D Lincoln penny is no exception. If there is high demand for this coin among collectors, its value could increase over time. Keep in mind that the value of a coin can fluctuate based on market trends and collector interest, so it's important to stay informed and do your research before selling or buying a coin. Now, let's address the question on everyone's mind. Is the 1994 D mint mark Lincoln penny really worth $1.2 million? While it's true that some rare and valuable coins can sell for exorbitant prices at auction, it is highly unlikely that a 1994 D Lincoln penny would fetch such a high sum. In fact, as of the time of recording this video, the highest recorded sale price for a 1994 D doubled die penny was around $10,000. While this is still a significant amount of money, it falls far short of the $1.2 million mark. In conclusion, a 1994 D mint mark Lincoln penny can be worth a lot of money, especially if it is a rare variety or in exceptional condition. While it may not be worth $1.2 million, it still has the potential to be a valuable addition to your coin collection. If you come across a 1994 D Lincoln penny, be sure to examine it closely for any errors or variations that could increase its value. And remember, the thrill of the hunt is half the fun when it comes to coin collecting. Thank you for joining me on this coin collecting adventure. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content on rare coins and valuable collectibles. We are diving into the world of coin collecting and exploring whether a 1994 D mint mark Lincoln penny is worth a lot of money. Could it be worth a whopping $1.2 million? Let's find out. First of all, let's talk a little bit about the significance of mint marks on coins. Mint marks are small letters or symbols that are stamped onto coins to indicate the mint where they were produced. In the case of the 1994 D Lincoln penny, the D mint mark signifies that the coin was minted at the Denver Mint in Colorado. Mint marks can play a significant role in determining the value of a coin, as certain mint marks are rarer than others. Now, let's get into the specifics of the 1994 D Lincoln penny. This particular coin is part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, which was first introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The front of the coin features a portrait of Lincoln, while the back showcases the Lincoln Memorial Building in Washington, D.C. The 1994 D Lincoln penny is made of copper-plated zinc and has a diameter of 19.05 mm. You may be wondering why a seemingly common coin like the 1994 D Lincoln penny could be worth so much money. Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. In the world of coin collecting, rarity is key. If a coin was minted in limited quantities or has a specific error or variation, it can fetch a high price among collectors. Additionally, the condition of a coin plays a significant role in determining its value. Coins that are in pristine condition with minimal wear and tear can command a higher price. So, let's talk about the specific factors that could make a 1994 D mint mark Lincoln penny worth a lot of money. One of the most sought-after varieties of this coin is the 1994 D double-die penny. This era coin features a distinct doubling of the date and lettering on the obverse side of the coin, making it a rare and valuable find for collectors. If you happen to come across a 1994 D double-die penny in good condition, it could potentially be worth thousands of dollars. Another factor to consider is the overall condition of the coin. When it comes to coin collecting, the Sheldon coin grading scale is used to determine the condition of a coin on a scale from poor to perfect uncirculated. Coins that are in higher grades, such as mint state or proof, will command a higher price than those in lower grades. If you have a 1994 D Lincoln penny in mint state condition, it could be worth significantly more than its face value. In addition to rarity and condition, the demand for a particular coin can also impact its value. Collectors are always on the lookout for unique and scarce coins to add to their collections, and the 1994 D Lincoln penny is no exception. If there is high demand for this coin among collectors, its value could increase over time. Keep in mind that the value of a coin can fluctuate based on market trends and collector interest, so it's important to stay informed and do your research before selling or buying a coin. Now, let's address the question on everyone's mind. Is the 1994 D mint mark Lincoln penny really worth $1.2 million? While it's true that some rare and valuable coins can sell for exorbitant prices at auction, it is highly unlikely that a 1994 D Lincoln penny would fetch such a high sum. In fact, as of the time of recording this video, the highest recorded sale price for a 1994 D double-die penny was around $10,000. While this is still a significant amount of money, it falls far short of the $1.2 million mark. In conclusion, a 1994 D mint mark Lincoln penny can be worth a lot of money, especially if it is a rare variety or in exceptional condition. While it may not be worth $1.2 million, it still has the potential to be a valuable addition to your coin collection. If you come across a 1994 D Lincoln penny, be sure to examine it closely for any errors or variations that could increase its value. And remember, the thrill of the hunt is half the fun when it comes to coin collecting. Thank you for joining me on this coin collecting adventure. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content on rare coins and valuable collectibles. We're going to dive into the fascinating world of coin collecting and discuss a particular gem that has caught the attention of many collectors, the 1949 no mint mark Lincoln wheat penny. This little treasure has quite the reputation for being worth a pretty penny, with rumors swirling that it could be valued at a whopping $3 million. Can you believe it? Let's start by taking a closer look at the penny in question. The 1949 no mint mark Lincoln wheat penny is a rare find, as most pennies from that year bear the usual D or S mint marks indicating they were produced at the Denver or San Francisco mints, respectively. But this elusive little guy seems to have slipped through the cracks without any such markings, making it a highly sought-after item in the numismatic community. So, why is this particular penny rumored to be worth such a hefty sum? Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. As with any collectible item, the value of a coin is determined by how rare it is and how much collectors are willing to pay for it. And let me tell you, the 1949 no mint mark Lincoln wheat penny is about as rare as they come. With only a handful known to exist, this little gem is like finding a needle in a haystack. But why exactly is this penny so scarce? Well, there are a few theories floating around. Some say that a small number of these pennies were accidentally struck without mint marks due to a malfunction at the Philadelphia Mint. Others believe that they may have been intentionally produced as a trial or prototype, adding to their mystique and allure. Whatever the case may be, one thing is for certain: finding one of these pennies in your pocket change would be like winning the lottery. Now, let's talk about the potential value of the 1949 no-mint mark Lincoln wheat penny. While the $3 million price tag may seem like a far-fetched dream, there have been verified sales of this rare coin reaching into the six-figure range. Some collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a chance to add this prized possession to their collection, making it a hot commodity in the world of coin collecting. Of course, determining the exact value of a coin like the 1949 no-mint mark Lincoln wheat penny can be a bit tricky. Factors such as condition, rarity, and demand all play a role in determining its worth. A coin in pristine condition with perfect luster and no signs of wear will fetch a higher price than one that is worn or damaged. Likewise, the number of known specimens and the level of interest from collectors will also impact its value. So, if you happen to stumble upon a 1949 no-mint mark Lincoln wheat penny in your piggy bank, what should you do? Well, first off, congratulations. You've hit the jackpot. But before you start planning your retirement with your newfound fortune, it's important to get your coin authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will help ensure that you're getting a fair deal when it comes time to sell or trade your rare find. In conclusion, the 1949 no-mint mark Lincoln wheat penny is a shining star in the world of coin collecting, with rumors of its staggering value capturing the attention of collectors far and wide. While the $3 million price tag may be a bit of a stretch, there's no denying the allure and appeal of this rare and elusive coin. So, keep your eyes peeled and your fingers crossed. You never know when you might stumble upon a treasure trove of your own. We have a super exciting topic for all you coin collectors out there. We're diving deep into the world of rare and valuable coins with a focus on the 1943's mint mark Lincoln wheat penny. You won't believe how much this little penny could be worth. We're talking potentially upwards of $1.5 million. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's explore the fascinating world of numismatics. Now, you might be wondering why this particular penny is so valuable. Well, let me break it down for you. In 1943, the United States was in the midst of World War II, and the demand for copper was at an all-time high. As a result, the U.S. Mint began producing pennies using steel instead of copper. However, a handful of pennies were mistakenly minted with a copper alloy that year, including the 1943's mint mark Lincoln wheat penny. What makes the 1943's penny even more rare and valuable is the fact that it has a small S mint mark, indicating that it was minted at the San Francisco Mint. Only a limited number of these pennies were produced, making them highly sought after by collectors. In fact, it's estimated that there are only a few dozen known to exist, which only adds to their allure and value. So, how can you tell if you have a 1943's mint mark Lincoln wheat penny in your collection? Well, the first thing to look for is the date. Obviously, it should be 1943. Next, check for the S mint mark, which would be located below the date on the reverse side of the coin. If you have both of these markings, congratulations, you might just be holding on to a small fortune. Now, let's talk about the potential value of the 1943's penny. While prices can fluctuate based on market demand and condition, it's not uncommon for these rare coins to fetch anywhere from tens of thousands to even millions of dollars at auction. In fact, one particularly well-preserved 1943's mint mark Lincoln wheat penny sold for over $1.5 million in a recent auction. Can you imagine stumbling upon one of these gems in your coin jar? Of course, finding a 1943's mint mark Lincoln wheat penny is like finding a needle in a haystack. The odds are slim, but the thrill of the hunt is what keeps coin collectors coming back for more. Imagine the excitement of uncovering a rare and valuable piece of history right in your own collection. It's like hitting the jackpot. If you're feeling inspired to start your own coin collecting journey, I recommend doing some research and familiarizing yourself with the various types of coins and their values. You never know what hidden treasures you might stumble upon at your local coin shop or estate sale. Who knows, you might just come across a 1943's mint mark Lincoln wheat penny that could change your life. And there you have it, folks, the fascinating story of the 1943's mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny and its potential worth of $1.5 million. It's a rare and valuable piece of history that continues to captivate collectors around the world. So keep your eyes peeled, stay curious, and happy hunting! Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to like and subscribe for more coin collecting adventures. We are diving deep into the world of numismatics to explore the fascinating story of the 1944 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny. You might have heard rumors swirling around about this rare and valuable coin being worth a whopping $2 million. Is it too good to be true? Let's find out together. First off, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1944 no-mint mark penny. As most of you know, the United States Mint usually marks their coins with a specific mint mark indicating where the coin was produced. However, in 1944, due to a material shortage during World War II, the Philadelphia Mint accidentally omitted the P mint mark on some of the Lincoln pennies that year. This mistake created a small number of 1944 pennies with no mint mark, making them extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. Now, onto the big question. Is the 1944 no-mint mark penny really worth $2 million? Well, the short answer is maybe. The value of a coin like this can vary greatly depending on its condition, provenance, and current market demand. While it is true that some 1944 no-mint mark pennies have sold for enormous sums of money, not every coin will fetch such a high price that if you happen to be lucky enough to come across a 1944 no-mint mark penny in your collection, the first thing you should do is have it authenticated and appraised by a reputable coin dealer or grading service. They will be able to determine the coin's grade, authenticity, and potential value on the market. Remember, condition is key when it comes to determining the worth of a rare coin like this, so it's important to handle it with care and protect it from any damage. So, what should you be looking for when you're hunting for a 1944 no-mint mark penny? Well, first of all, check the date on the penny to make sure it reads 1944. Then, inspect the area below the date for any signs of a mint mark. If you find a coin with no mint mark, congratulations, you may have hit the numismatic jackpot. But remember, it's always a good idea to get a second opinion from an expert before getting too excited. As with any collectible item, the value of a 1944 no-mint mark penny can fluctuate over time based on market trends and collector interest. While $2 million may sound like a dream come true, it's worth noting that only a handful of these coins have ever reached such astronomical prices. That being said, even a lesser grade or a more common example of the 1944 no-mint mark penny can still be worth a significant amount to the right buyer. In conclusion, the 1944 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny is a fascinating piece of U.S. coinage history that continues to intrigue collectors and numismatists alike. While the $2 million price tag may be a bit of a stretch for most examples of this rare coin, there's no denying the allure and excitement of discovering such a valuable piece in your collection. So keep your eyes peeled, fellow coin enthusiasts. You never know what hidden treasures might be lurking in your pocket change. We're going to be talking about the 1983 Lincoln Wheat penny with no mint mark, and whether or not it could be worth a staggering $2.1 million. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the fascinating world of numismatics. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty details, let's take a closer look at this elusive penny. The 1983 Lincoln Wheat penny is a highly sought-after coin by collectors due to its unique lack of a mint mark. Mint marks are typically found on coins to indicate where they were minted, but the 1983 penny seems to have slipped through the cracks without one. This mysterious absence has led to speculation about its origin and rarity. To understand the potential value of the 1983 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny, we need to consider its historical context. The Lincoln penny has been minted since 1909, making it one of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history. Over the years, there have been various errors and anomalies in the minting process that have resulted in some coins becoming incredibly valuable. When a coin is minted, it goes through a series of steps that involve shaping the metal, pressing the design onto the surface, and adding details such as mint marks. However, mistakes can happen during this process, leading to the creation of rare and valuable coins that capture the attention of collectors worldwide. In the case of the 1983 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny, its rarity lies in the fact that all pennies minted in that year were supposed to have a mint mark. The absence of the mint mark on this particular coin has led to speculation that it may be a unique error or prototype that made its way into circulation. This has piqued the interest of collectors who are eager to add this elusive coin to their collections. Experts in the field of numismatics have debated the origins of the 1983 no-mint mark penny, with some suggesting that it may have been a test coin or a mistake made during the minting process. Regardless of its origins, one thing is for certain: this coin has garnered a lot of attention and speculation in the collecting community. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Could the 1983 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny be worth a staggering $2.1 million? While this figure may seem too good to be true, stranger things have happened in the world of coin collecting. Rare and valuable coins have been known to fetch astronomical prices at auctions and private sales, with collectors willing to pay top dollar for the chance to own a piece of history. If the 1983 penny truly is a one-of-a-kind era coin with no mint mark, it could potentially command a high price on the market. Collectors are always on the lookout for unique and rare coins to add to their collections, and the elusive nature of the 1983 penny could make it a prized possession for those lucky enough to own it. Of course, the value of any coin, including the 1983 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny, is contingent on its condition and rarity. Coins that are in pristine condition and have unique features are often the most valuable, as they appeal to collectors who are constantly searching for the next hidden gem to add to their collections. The rarity of a coin, combined with its condition, can have a significant impact on its value in the marketplace. If you happen to come across a 1983 Lincoln Wheat penny with no mint mark in your own collection, it's important to carefully assess its condition and authenticity before jumping to conclusions about its potential value. Consulting with a reputable coin expert or appraiser can help you determine the true worth of your penny and guide you on the best course of action for selling or preserving it for future generations. In conclusion, the 1983 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny is a fascinating and enigmatic coin that has captured the imagination of collectors around the world. While it may not be worth $2.1 million, as some rumors suggest, it still holds significant value for those who appreciate its rarity and historical significance. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the world of numismatics, the 1983 penny serves as a reminder of the hidden treasures waiting to be discovered in the world of coins. And there you have it, folks. We hope you enjoyed our deep dive into the intriguing world of the 1983 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny. Stay tuned for more fascinating coin discoveries and updates on the latest trends in numismatics. We have a super exciting topic to discuss: the 1927 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny. Now I know what you're thinking: a penny worth $2.4 million? It sounds too good to be true, right? Well, stick around, because we're about to dive deep into the world of rare coins and uncover the truth behind this valuable piece of American history. First things first, let's talk about the 1927 no-mint mark penny itself. This particular coin is a bit of a mystery, as it was struck in Philadelphia, the main mint location for pennies at the time, but for some reason, it does not have the traditional P mint mark. This makes it incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors all over the world. Now, you may be wondering how a simple penny could be worth millions of dollars. The truth is, the value of a coin like this is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. In the case of the 1927 no-mint mark penny, its scarcity alone makes it incredibly valuable, as there are believed to be only a handful of these coins in existence. But wait, there's more. In addition to its rarity, the condition of the coin also plays a significant role in determining its value. A well-preserved 1927 no-mint mark penny could easily fetch millions at auction, while a heavily circulated or damaged coin would be worth significantly less. So, if you happen to stumble upon one of these rare gems in your pocket change, be sure to handle it with care and have it professionally graded to determine its true worth. Now, let's address the $2.4 million price tag that has been associated with the 1927 no-mint mark penny. While it's true that a coin of this caliber could command such a high price, it's important to note that not every 1927 penny without a mint mark is worth that much. As with any collectible item, the market for rare coins is constantly evolving, and prices can vary widely depending on the specific attributes of the coin in question. That being said, owning a piece of history like the 1927 no-mint mark penny is a thrilling experience for any coin collector. The thought of holding a piece of currency that has survived for nearly a century and has the potential to be worth a small fortune is truly awe-inspiring. It serves as a reminder of the rich history and craftsmanship that went into producing these coins, as well as the importance of preserving our nation's numismatic heritage. In conclusion, the 1927 no-mint mark Lincoln wheat penny is a legendary coin that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors everywhere. While its exact value may fluctuate over time, one thing remains certain: the allure of owning such a rare and historically significant piece is priceless. So, if you ever come across one of these elusive pennies in your travels, be sure to appreciate its beauty and value, and who knows, you might just have a small fortune in your pocket without even realizing it. Thanks for tuning in to today's video, and be sure to subscribe for more coin collecting tips, tricks, and tales. We are diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to discuss a particular rarity that has everyone buzzing: the 1938 no-mint mark Lincoln wheat penny. You may have heard rumors of this coin being worth an incredible $2.5 million, but is it really true? Stick around as we uncover the truth behind this elusive and highly sought-after treasure. First off, let's talk a little bit about the 1938 no-mint mark Lincoln penny itself. This coin is part of the iconic wheat penny series, which was minted from 1909 to 1958. Typically, Lincoln pennies bear a mint mark indicating where they were minted, such as D for Denver or S for San Francisco. However, the 1938 penny in question lacks a mint mark altogether, making it a unique and rare find. Now, onto the burning question: is the 1938 no-mint mark Lincoln penny really worth $2.5 million? The short answer is, not quite. While this coin is undoubtedly valuable due to its scarcity, the $2.5 million price tag is likely an exaggeration. In reality, a 1938 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition could fetch upwards of tens of thousands of dollars at auction, but the multi-million-dollar figure is likely a bit of a stretch. The value of any coin, including the 1938 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, is influenced by a variety of factors. The condition of the coin is paramount. Coins with minimal wear and no damage fetch higher prices. Additionally, the rarity of the coin plays a significant role. In the case of the 1938 penny, its lack of a mint mark sets it apart from its counterparts, making it a scarce find for collectors. To understand the allure of the 1938 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, we need to delve into its history. During the late 1930s, the United States Mint briefly experimented with producing coins without mint marks to prevent counterfeiters from using them to produce fake coins. As a result, a small number of 1938 Lincoln pennies were struck without mint marks, making them highly coveted by collectors today. So, how can you tell if you have a 1938 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in your possession? The absence of a mint mark is the most obvious clue, but there are a few other indicators to look out for. The date should be clearly visible and the coin should be in decent condition. If you suspect you have one of these rare coins, it's a good idea to have it professionally authenticated to confirm its authenticity. If you're itching to get your hands on a 1938 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, you may be wondering where you can find one. While these coins are certainly rare, they do occasionally surface in circulation or at estate sales. Keep an eye out for any pennies from 1938 that lack a mint mark, and you may just stumble upon a valuable treasure. In conclusion, the 1938 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of numismatic history that continues to captivate collectors around the world. While it may not be worth $2.5 million, it is certainly a valuable and sought-after coin that holds its own in the world of coin collecting. So, keep your eyes peeled for this elusive treasure. You never know when you might strike numismatic gold. We have an exciting topic to discuss: the 1937 no-mint mark Lincoln wheat penny. You might be wondering if this little coin is worth more than just 1 cent. Well, stick around as we uncover the potential value of this rare specimen. Let's jump right into it. First off, let's talk about the background of the 1937 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny. As you may know, pennies minted before 1982 were composed of 95% copper, making them a valuable commodity for collectors. The absence of a mint mark on this particular coin indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia, as opposed to Denver or San Francisco. This makes it a bit more special than your average penny. Now, onto the juicy stuff. Is the 1937 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny worth money? The short answer is yes, it definitely has value beyond its face value. Due to its scarcity, this coin is highly sought after by collectors. In fact, a 1937 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny in pristine condition can fetch upwards of $2.3 million at auction. Imagine stumbling upon one of these in your pocket change. There are a few key factors that can influence the value of a 1937 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny. The first and most obvious is the coin's condition. Collectors place a premium on coins that are in impeccable shape, so a well-preserved penny will fetch a higher price. Additionally, the rarity of the coin plays a significant role. Since the 1937 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny is a scarce find, its value is inherently higher. Lastly, the demand for the coin among collectors can drive up its price even further. So, where can you find a 1937 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny? Unfortunately, these rare gems aren't just lying around in your local grocery store's Coinstar machine. Your best bet is to visit coin shops, attend coin shows, or scour online auctions and marketplaces. Keep an eye out for any listings that mention the 1937 no-mint mark penny specifically. Who knows, you may stumble upon a hidden treasure. It's important to be cautious when purchasing a 1937 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny, as counterfeit coins do exist. To ensure that you're getting the real deal, look out for a few key characteristics. Firstly, check for the absence of a mint mark on the coin, as this is a defining feature of the 1937 Philadelphia mint penny. Next, examine the overall condition of the coin. Make sure it doesn't show signs of wear or damage that could indicate a fake. Lastly, consider having the coin authenticated by a professional coin grading service to verify its authenticity. And there you have it, folks. The 1937 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny is indeed worth money, with some specimens fetching an impressive $2.3 million. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner looking to add a rare coin to your collection, keep an eye out for this elusive penny. Who knows, you might just strike it rich with a lucky find. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to subscribe for more coin collecting content. Welcome to Coin Treasure Hunter. In this exciting episode, we're diving deep into the world of ultra-rare and highly valuable quarter-dollar coins still in circulation. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this video is a must-watch. We'll uncover the history, unique features, and current market values of these elusive treasures that could be hiding in your pocket change right now. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and taking a closer look at the 2016 Theodore Roosevelt dollar coin. This particular coin has a truly remarkable history and is worth a jaw-dropping $1.1 million. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the story behind this rare and valuable coin. The Theodore Roosevelt dollar coin was minted in 2016 to honor the 26th President of the United States, Theodore Roosevelt. Known for his progressive policies and conservation efforts, Roosevelt is a legendary figure in American history. The coin features a striking image of Roosevelt on the obverse side, while the reverse side showcases an eagle soaring above a landscape inspired by Roosevelt's love of nature. The coin was part of the presidential $1 coin program, which aimed to honor each former president of the United States with a unique coin design. The program was launched in 2007 and ended in 2016, with the release of the Theodore Roosevelt coin being one of the final coins in the series. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part: the value of the Theodore Roosevelt dollar coin. This particular coin is extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. In fact, its estimated value is a staggering $1.1 million, making it one of the most valuable coins in existence. The high value of the coin is due to its rarity and historical significance. Only a limited number of these coins were minted, making them incredibly hard to come by. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for the chance to add this piece of history to their collection. If you're lucky enough to have one of these coins in your possession, it's important to take good care of it. Keep it in a protective case and handle it with care to preserve its value. Who knows, you could be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. With such a high value attached to the Theodore Roosevelt dollar coin, it's important to know how to spot a genuine coin from a fake. Authentic coins will have a distinct weight, color, and shine that sets them apart from replicas. Look for any imperfections or inconsistencies in the design, as these are common indicators of counterfeit coins. If you're unsure about the authenticity of your coin, it's always best to have it professionally appraised. A qualified coin expert will be able to examine the coin and determine its value with certainty. Don't take any chances when it comes to such a valuable piece of history. Collecting coins is more than just a hobby, it's a passion that can lead to a lifetime of discovery and excitement. Coins are a window into our past, reflecting the history and culture of the time in which they were minted. Each coin tells a unique story, and collectors have the privilege of preserving these stories for future generations to enjoy. Coin collecting can also be a profitable investment. Rare and valuable coins can appreciate in value over time, making them a smart financial choice for savvy collectors. The thrill of hunting for that one-of-a-kind coin and the satisfaction of adding it to your collection is a feeling like no other. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, there's no better time to dive into the exciting world of coin collecting. Who knows, you may just stumble upon a hidden gem like the Theodore Roosevelt dollar coin and strike it rich. Well, that's a wrap on our journey through the history and value of the 2016 Theodore Roosevelt dollar coin. We hope you enjoyed learning about this rare and valuable piece of American history. If you have any questions or thoughts on coin collecting, leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating content on coins and collectibles. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2003 Maine quarter dollar coin. If you're a coin collector or just someone interested in American history, you're in for a treat. This particular quarter is not only a piece of American currency, but it's also worth more than $1.4 million. So, buckle up and get ready to learn all about the history and value of this rare coin. Let's start by talking about the history behind the 2003 Maine quarter. As part of the 50-state quarters program launched by the United States Mint, the Maine quarter was released in 2003. The program aimed to honor each of the 50 states in the Union by featuring unique designs on the reverse side of the quarters. The Maine quarter, in particular, showcases a majestic image of the Pemaquid Point Lighthouse on the coast of Maine. This iconic lighthouse has stood as a beacon of hope and safety for sailors since it was first lit in 1827. Now, let's get into the exciting part: the value of the 2003 Maine quarter. You might be wondering how a simple coin could be worth more than $1.4 million. Well, the key to its astronomical value lies in a rare minting error. In a small batch of these quarters, a die clash occurred during the minting process, causing a double image to appear on the reverse side of the coin. This error is so rare that only a handful of these coins exist in the world, making them highly sought after by collectors. So, just how rare is the 2003 Maine quarter with the minting error? To put it into perspective, experts estimate that there are only about 100 of these coins in circulation. That's right. Only 100 of these valuable quarters are out there waiting to be discovered. If you happen to stumble upon one of these rarities in your pocket change, consider yourself incredibly lucky. If you're now eager to hunt down one of these valuable quarters, you're probably wondering how to identify a 2003 Maine quarter with the minting error. The key feature to look for is the double image of the Pemaquid Point Lighthouse on the reverse side of the coin. This error is most easily spotted near the bottom of the lighthouse, where the double image appears as a slight overlap. Keep in mind that not all Maine quarters will have this error, so be sure to inspect each coin closely. Now that you know what to look for, you might be wondering where you can find a 2003 Maine quarter with the minting error. While it's possible to come across one in your pocket change, the chances are slim. Your best bet is to visit coin shows, auctions, or reputable coin dealers who specialize in rare and valuable coins. Keep in mind that these coins can come with a hefty price tag, so be prepared to invest if you're serious about adding one to your collection. When it comes to collecting rare coins like the 2003 Maine Quarter, authenticity is key. With the high value of these coins, there are bound to be counterfeit versions circulating in the market. To ensure that you're purchasing a genuine coin, it's essential to have it authenticated by a professional coin grading service. This extra step will provide you with peace of mind knowing that you're adding a legitimate piece of history to your collection. And there you have it, folks, the fascinating history and value of the 2003 Maine Quarter. From its humble beginnings as part of the 50-state quarters program to its current status as a highly coveted collector's item, this coin is truly a treasure in more ways than one. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just someone with a newfound interest in rare coins, the 2003 Maine Quarter is sure to capture your imagination. Who knows, maybe you'll be the lucky one to stumble upon one of these valuable quarters in your pocket change. We are diving into the fascinating world of the 2001 New York quarter dollar coin. This particular coin has a rich history and has gained quite a bit of attention for its rarity and value. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the story behind this coveted coin. First and foremost, let's take a trip back in time to the year 2001 when the New York quarter was released as part of the 50-state quarters program. This program, launched by the U.S. Mint, aimed to honor each state in America by featuring a unique design on the reverse side of the quarter dollar coin. Each state was commemorated in the order they were admitted to the Union, and New York was the 11th state to be featured in the series. The design of the 2001 New York quarter showcases the iconic Statue of Liberty standing proudly in the foreground, with the Manhattan skyline and the Brooklyn Bridge in the background. This design pays tribute to the significant role that New York has played in American history and its status as a beacon of freedom and opportunity for immigrants throughout the centuries. Now, what sets the 2001 New York quarter apart from other coins in the series is its rarity. Due to a minting error, a small number of these quarters were produced with an off-center error, resulting in a unique and highly sought-after variation of the coin. These off-center error coins are extremely rare, with only a handful known to exist in pristine condition. In fact, in 2019, a collector made headlines when they sold their 2001 New York quarter with an off-center error for a staggering $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that right. $1.5 million for a single quarter dollar coin. This sale set a new record for the highest price ever paid for a state quarter coin, solidifying the 2001 New York quarter as one of the most valuable coins in modern U.S. history. The value of the 2001 New York quarter with an off-center error is driven by its rarity and desirability among collectors. The unique nature of the coin, combined with its historical significance and striking design, make it a prized addition to any coin collection. Its value is further enhanced by the fact that very few of these coins have been discovered in circulation, making them even more elusive and valuable to those lucky enough to find one. So, how can you tell if you have a rare 2001 New York quarter with an off-center error in your possession? The key distinguishing feature to look for is the positioning of the design elements on the coin. If the placement of the Statue of Liberty, the Manhattan skyline, or the Brooklyn Bridge appears noticeably skewed or off-center in relation to the edge of the coin, you may have a valuable error coin on your hands. If you believe you have a 2001 New York quarter with an off-center error, it is important to have the coin authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will provide you with an official certification of the coin's authenticity and condition, which can significantly impact its value in the numismatic market. In conclusion, the 2001 New York quarter dollar coin is a true gem among collectors, with its rarity, historical significance, and unique design setting it apart from other coins in the series. Whether you are a seasoned collector or simply curious about the world of rare coins, the story of the 2001 New York quarter is sure to captivate your imagination and pique your interest in the world of numismatics. Let's keep our eyes peeled for that elusive off-center error coin. Who knows? You may just stumble upon a hidden treasure worth more than $1.5 million. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2000 Virginia quarter dollar coin. This little piece of history may not look like much at first glance, but trust me, it's worth far more than you might think. Stick around as we uncover the rich history and impressive value of this rare quarter. And who knows, you might just have one sitting in your pocket right now. Let's start by taking a trip back in time to the year 2000. The United States Mint launched the 50 State Quarters program, a series of quarters commemorating each of the 50 states in the Union. Virginia was the 10th state to be honored in this groundbreaking series, and its quarter features a powerful design that pays tribute to the historic Jamestown settlement. The obverse of the coin showcases a dramatic interpretation of the Jamestown Memorial Church, a symbol of the enduring legacy of America's first permanent English settlement. But it's not just the historical significance that makes this quarter special. The intricate design of the Virginia quarter is a visual masterpiece, with every detail carefully crafted to capture the essence of Jamestown. From the sails of the 3 ships that carried the settlers to the New World, to the triumphant figure of Captain John Smith, each element of the design tells a story of bravery, perseverance, and the spirit of exploration that defined America's early colonial era. Now, here's where things get really exciting. While the 2000 Virginia quarter may seem like just another coin in circulation, there are a few rare versions of this quarter that are worth far more than their face value. One such example is the 2000 Virginia quarter, minted in Philadelphia, which features an error known as a double denomination. This rare mistake occurs when a coin is struck with the design of a different denomination on top of the intended design, resulting in a coin that is worth far more than its standard counterpart. In fact, the 2000 Virginia quarter with the double denomination error has been known to fetch prices upwards of $1.4 million at auction. That's right, a seemingly ordinary quarter could potentially be worth more than $1 million to the right collector. And if you happen to have one of these rare coins in your possession, you could be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. So, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable quarters in your collection? The key is to look for the distinctive features of the 2000 Virginia quarter, including the double denomination error. This error typically manifests as a faint outline of the Washington quarter design on top of the Virginia quarter design, creating a unique and unmistakable double image that sets this coin apart from its standard counterparts. In conclusion, the 2000 Virginia quarter is a hidden gem in the world of coin collecting, with a rich history, stunning design, and the potential to be worth more than $1.4 million to the lucky few who possess the rare double denomination error. So, dig through your coin jar, check your pockets, and keep an eye out for this valuable piece of American numismatic history. Who knows, you might just be the next lucky owner of $1 million quarter. We have a very special coin to talk about, the 1995 quarter dollar. This seemingly ordinary coin holds a remarkable history and is actually worth more than $1.2 million. Intrigued? Let's dive in and uncover the incredible story behind this valuable coin. The 1995 quarter dollar was minted in Denver, hence the D mint mark on the coin. This particular quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program, which was launched by the United States Mint in 1999 to honor each of the 50 states in the country. The program ran from 1999 to 2008, with 5 new quarters released each year in the order that the states were admitted to the Union. Now, you might be wondering what makes the 1995 quarter so special and valuable. Well, it all comes down to a minting error that occurred during the production of these quarters. In 1995, the Denver Mint accidentally used the wrong planchet, or blank, for the quarter dollar coins. Instead of using the standard copper nickel-clad planchets, they mistakenly used planchets intended for dimes, which are made of a silver alloy. As a result, a small number of 1995 quarters were minted on these silver planchets, making them extremely rare and valuable. The error was caught early on in the minting process, so only a handful of these silver planchet quarters were produced before the mistake was corrected. This adds to the allure and scarcity of the 1995 quarter, making it highly sought after by collectors. In fact, one of these rare 1995 quarters recently sold at auction for a jaw-dropping $1.2 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.2 million for a single quarter. This record-breaking sale has caused quite a stir in the numismatic community, with collectors and enthusiasts clamoring to get their hands on this elusive and valuable coin. The $1.2 million sale of the 1995 D-quarter is a testament to the enduring appeal of rare and unique coins. It also highlights the importance of paying attention to the details and variations in coin minting, as even the smallest error can lead to a fortune in the world of numismatics. If you happen to come across a 1995 D-quarter in your pocket change or coin collection, be sure to take a closer look and check for any signs of it being minted on a silver planchet. You never know, you could be holding a valuable treasure in your hands worth more than you ever imagined. In conclusion, the 1995 D-quarter dollar is a prime example of how a simple coin can hold so much history and value. From its humble beginnings as a minting error to its astonishing $1.2 million sale price, this coin has captured the imagination of collectors and enthusiasts around the world. Keep an eye out for this rare and valuable quarter, as you never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem in the world of numismatics. Thank you for joining us on this numismatic journey, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more intriguing coin stories and updates. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2017 Ellis Island 25-cent coin. This little beauty may look like just another quarter, but trust me, it's so much more than that. In fact, it's worth more than $1 million. Yes, you heard that right. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's explore the history and value of this rare and valuable coin. First things first, let's talk a little bit about the history behind the Ellis Island 25-cent coin. This coin was minted in 2017 by the United States Mint as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. The program was created to honor iconic national parks and landmarks, and Ellis Island was chosen as one of the sites to be featured on a coin. Ellis Island holds a special place in American history as the gateway for over 12 million immigrants to the United States from 1892 to 1954. It's a symbol of hope, opportunity, and the American dream, making it a fitting choice for a commemorative coin. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty details of the Ellis Island 25-cent coin. This quarter features a stunning design on the reverse side, depicting an immigrant family approaching the island with a mixture of hope and uncertainty. The intricate details and symbolism captured in the design make this coin a true work of art. On the obverse side, you'll find the familiar image of George Washington, the first President of the United States. The combination of these two iconic images creates a coin that is both visually appealing and historically significant. So, why is the 2017 Ellis Island 25-cent coin worth more than $1 million? Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. This particular coin is extremely rare, with only a limited number of them in circulation. Additionally, there is a high demand for coins with unique designs and historical significance, making the Ellis Island quarter a highly sought-after collectible. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for this coin, driving up its value to over $1 million. If you're lucky enough to come across a 2017 Ellis Island 25-cent coin in your pocket change or coin collection, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Of course, not all coins are created equal, and the condition of the coin plays a significant role in determining its value. A well-preserved coin with minimal wear and tear will fetch a higher price than one that is heavily circulated or damaged. So, if you do happen to stumble upon a rare Ellis Island quarter, make sure to handle it with care and consider having it professionally appraised to determine its true value. In conclusion, the 2017 Ellis Island 25-cent coin is not just any ordinary quarter, it's a piece of history worth more than $1 million. Its beautiful design, historical significance, and rarity make it a prized possession for coin collectors and history buffs alike. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or simply someone with a keen eye for valuable coins, the Ellis Island quarter is a must-have addition to any collection. So, keep your eyes peeled for this hidden gem in your pocket change, and who knows, you could be the next lucky owner of $1 million coin. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1989 quarter dollar coin. This humble little coin may look unassuming at first glance, but trust me when I say that its history and value will blow your mind. So grab your magnifying glass and let's get started. First things first, let's talk about the history of the 1989 quarter dollar coin. This coin was minted in 1989 at the Philadelphia Mint, hence the P Mint mark. It features the iconic image of George Washington on the obverse side, with the words, United States of America, and $quarter inscribed around the edges. On the reverse side, you'll find an image of an eagle with outstretched wings, clutching a bundle of arrows and an olive branch. Now, here's where things get really interesting. In 1989, the Philadelphia Mint made a mistake during the minting process of some of these $quarter coins. Instead of using the traditional copper-nickel clad composition, they accidentally used a 90% silver composition. This error was not caught until after the coins had been released into circulation, making them extremely rare and valuable. But just how valuable are these 1989 $quarter coins? Well, hold on to your hats because you're in for a shock. Some of these rare silver coins are valued at over $1.3 million each. Yes, you read that right. That's not a typo. These coins are worth more than $1 million. So if you happen to stumble across one of these gems in your coin collection, consider yourself incredibly lucky. Of course, not all 1989 $quarter coins are worth millions. The value of these coins can vary depending on their condition, rarity, and demand from collectors. A circulated 1989 $quarter coin in average condition may still fetch a few $100s, while a pristine, uncirculated specimen could fetch a much higher price at auction. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1989 $quarter coin in your possession? Well, there are a few key things to look out for. First, check the mint mark on the coin. If it has a P mint mark, that's a good sign that you may have one of the rare silver coins. Next, examine the composition of the coin. If it looks slightly different from a regular $quarter coin, it's worth getting it appraised by a professional coin dealer. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty of these rare 1989 $quarter coins. The 90% silver composition gives them a brilliant luster and a satisfying weight in the palm of your hand. The intricate details of George Washington's portrait and the majestic eagle on the reverse side are truly a sight to behold. Holding one of these rare coins is like holding a piece of history in the palm of your hand. In conclusion, the 1989 $quarter coin is a hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. With a history shrouded in mystery and a value that will make your jaw drop, these rare coins are a must-have for any serious collector. So keep your eyes peeled and your coin collection organized. You never know when you might come across a valuable 1989 $quarter coin worth more than $1.3 million. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1976 $quarter coin. Did you know that there are 3 different types of 1976 $quarter? And that some of them are worth more than $1.5 million? That's right. These seemingly ordinary coins have a rich history and are highly sought after by collectors all around the world. Let's start by taking a look at the design of the 1976 $quarter. The front of the coin features the familiar profile of George Washington, the first president of the United States. However, there are 2 different versions of the reverse side of the coin. The first version, known as the bicentennial quarter, features a colonial drummer and a victory torch encircled by 13 stars representing the original 13 colonies. The second version, known as the colonial drummer quarter, features a colonial drummer with a 13-star flag above his head. Now, you might be wondering why these coins are so valuable. Well, it all comes down to their rarity and historical significance. In 1976, the United States Mint issued the bicentennial quarter as part of the country's bicentennial celebration. However, due to an error at the Mint, a small number of coins were struck with the colonial drummer design instead. These coins are extremely rare and highly coveted by collectors. In fact, a 1976 colonial drummer quarter in pristine condition can fetch upwards of $1.5 million at auction, but that's not the only reason why these coins are so valuable. The 1976 $quarter is also highly sought after because of its composition. Unlike modern quarters, which are made of a copper-nickel alloy, the 1976 $quarter is made of 40% silver. This makes them even more valuable to collectors who are looking to add precious metals to their collection. Now, let's talk about how you can determine the value of your 1976 $quarter coin. The first thing you should do is check the date and mint mark on the coin. If you have a 1976 bicentennial quarter with no mint mark, it's worth face value, 25 cents. However, if you have a 1976 bicentennial quarter with an S mint mark, it's worth a bit more due to its proof status. A 1976 colonial drummer quarter is worth significantly more, especially if it's in uncirculated condition. Next, you'll want to examine the coin for any signs of wear or damage. The better condition your 1976 $quarter is in, the more valuable it will be. Look for any scratches, dings, or discoloration that could affect its worth. If your coin is in mint condition, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Finally, you can consult a professional coin appraiser or use online resources to determine the current market value of your 1976 $quarter coin. Keep in mind that coin values can fluctuate based on supply and demand, so it's always a good idea to stay informed about the latest trends in the coin collecting world. In conclusion, the 1976 $quarter is a fascinating piece of American history that holds significant value for collectors. Whether you have a bicentennial quarter or a colonial drummer quarter, these coins are sure to spark the interest of any numismatist. So take a closer look at your coin collection. You never know, you might just have a rare gem worth more than $1.5 million.